All right, so we are back at our next session where our group is in the encampment outside of Silverymoon, the Moon Warden's encampment. And we are just getting started in figuring out what is going to be required of the group to go and how the battle plan is going to look like. We have had an interesting day with some exploding events and some drinking. And Einar has purchased the Moon Warden's half-plate armor, which, upon donning it, has found Noctis is having an adverse reaction to it. Perhaps being in pain was too strong of a word, but he is very, very unhappy with it as it does not match his alignment. It makes him uncomfortable, and he does not want to work with it. As Einar is fidgeting with his armor, trying to get Noctis to come to reason with it, you guys see around the corner a refreshed and empty Drax shows up to greet you all as he walks in and sees what is going on. And that is where we're going to pick things up.
Hi guys, I'm back. Feel nice and relaxed. It's almost like I went on a 2-week vacation. Back and ready to adventure.
By the looks of it, it was almost 3.
Well, you're less pale for sure.
Touch skinnier.
Yeah, touch skinnier. Got my exercise in.
How you feeling, brother?
Pretty good now.
Does Delphine want to catch him up on...
You're his brother. You can catch him up.
What's new? What'd I miss?
Well, like I said, I mean, we're married.
What?
Go on.
I look at you briefly, like I look at you, I'm like, so yeah, like I said, you got a sister now. Her uncle's in charge of the camp.
Who is her? Who is her?
Delphine's uncle's alive, and he's in charge of the camp. That's another pretty interesting thing that we've found out that's new. This armor is really pissing off Noctis, but it's so cool. It's so cool.
Well, you look good in it.
It hurts a little. It's itchy. We're
A little
working on
chafing.
it. We found some cool stuff. Rold got a new toy. It's on his feet.
Yeah, I got some nice little boots here.
Oh, there's a bag of holdings here. A bunch of us got them.
Ooh.
She's got a bag of, I got a bag of, I'm thinking of getting a second one. It's one that actually like, it's a cool one that goes
Why?
across your back and it has a thing. I've got my satchel one. You can have a second one. Secondary place to hide things.
I do love my bag of holding.
You can have one. Well, you got yours. Well, she's got yours.
Gives her
Delphine's
a glare.
got your bag of holding.
We're sitting on the throne.
Pre-established modus operandi. You were incapacitated.
I
I didn't want you to drop it down the latrine.
Drax is holding out his hand, motioning, taking the bag of holding
I
back.
give it back.
He looks inside just to make sure no one's been messing with his stuff.
Do you still have bodies in there?
Yes.
No.
You see
Bodies
me
of himself.
with him saying that. You see me doing this motion, the ixnay like. Get. I smack you on the shoulder like this. I'm like, he's always talking about our secrets.
Always talking about me.
Jesus, can't trust him with anything.
Right, back it up. Who's married? We.
My hands up.
We proclaimed our promises before the spirits.
I show off my father's ring on her finger. I'm like,
When did that happen?
the other night.
'Twas but a fortnight ago.
'Twas the night before last.
I'm looking at you very quizzically right now.
And
Yes, 'twas the other night.
you just jumping right into things, eh?
She turned to ash the other night. How do we?
My words are seeming to trouble me. You think you sound perfectly normal to me. How doth thou say? I mean, you do sound like my dance instructor when I was a child, but I am at a loss.
We were talking.
Speak to thy husband. Pray tell, I do not know what has become of me. You're awfully flustered. Please speak to my husband.
Like there must be something in the tea. They're drugging us.
I drink the same tea and I'm not, Druken, are you well?
I feel fantastic. You know, your tea this morning made me better. And now I am not hungover or drunk.
Wow, that's some good tea.
It was great tea. I need some more eventually. So I'm going to go drinking again tonight. If we have time.
I believe we should not
Am I
spend
sure I'm
our
going to do it?
time
Absolutely. I have to meet him in that
wasting
drinking
with
game.
frivolity.
Well, brother, congratulations on your marriage. You always did have your eyes on the crazy hot ones.
Emphasis on crazy.
So
I've suddenly forgotten how to
I
speak.
hope you don't mind that I gave her dad's ring.
Dad's
In
ring?
the sign of her joining our family too.
Oh,
Which we've joined hers, or at least I have. We'll have to talk about this.
well, now that you're an honest man, I probably don't need to chaperone you anymore.
I mean, married to this one, honest.
Crazy hot.
I fear that I know not what to take of this declaration of yours.
Why are you speaking so funny?
Is this a new bit? Is this a song or a play or?
Yeah.
It's
I believe the drink I had. Did you drink what Druken was drinking?
I don't
did.
have that funny
Yeah.
accent.
He appears to be of no ill effect. No, he looks quite good, hale and hearty. Don't they mock me? No, I'm just enjoying,
Thou art easy
that
to
you're
mock.
speaking properly. Oleander gets flustered and just shuts up. For the record, I like to think that that is in Elven the type of diction elves would use when they speak. So Delphine thinks you sound perfectly fine.
Einar's looking around. I know I'm not going to find it, but Einar doesn't. Einar's looking around for the obvious conjurer who's messing with us right now and casting some sort of befuddlement spell on our people. So I'm looking around for someone who looks like he's casting spells at us or like trying to look subtle because Einar's paranoid. He's like, why the hell are people acting weird?
Only one person's
Only one,
acting
yeah.
weird.
Yes, I know, but it's enough for him to be like, okay, who's got casting something on us?
Are you hungry, Drax?
Or are you scared to eat?
Shall I fetch the tonic?
Drax is thinking in his head, she done got a purty voice. Vocalizing, though, he's saying, yes, I would love some breakfast.
Maybe something like oatmeal, nice and steady.
A good loaf of bread,
Yeah,
butter.
yeah, yeah. Crackers, some saltines, and ginger ale.
But definitely not honey off the stone wall.
Yeah, don't lick walls.
bread and butter.
We also have some tactical advice having been given to us that we're mulling over about what our next action should be. Delphine's uncle has some means of getting us near the city through a teleportation portal. Scouts have not been able to get very close. You talked to your uncle more on it. I have to admit I've only half listened.
Oleander is going to occupy herself by going to fetch Drax some breakfast. You talk more.
No, tell me a story.
Tell me a tale, O bard. Methinks I have brought this ruin upon my own head. And she wanders off to go gather some breakfast for Drax, including a good strong coffee. Oh, Delphine is highly entertained.
I look quizzically at my departing wife and then sit down, trying to block out the thing going on. Nina tries to focus on just talking with Noctis as I attune to the armor. I'll unattune from the wraps. And yeah, I'll go through that hour-long process as I just calm him and talk with him and play it out if you want to let him do stuff. I'll start the rationalization talk with him, just like what this could do for us and how it can protect us and make us stronger. We'll start there. But yeah, I'm attuning.
Okay, you're attuning. The armor is yours. As you know, when you have the armor attuned, Noctis is not a fan. It'll be levels in order to get him to come around to it. But for the time being, when you are activating Noctis, the armor is just armor. But when you do not activate Noctis, you do not have the reach, but you also will have the ability of the armor. So you're trading one for the other. It depends on what you want, right?
Yep. It sounds good.
Okay. Anybody else have anything they need to do, shop for?
Drax need to be filled in on things.
Oh, I got the gist.
You got the.
Yeah.
Did you tell you about the people with the Dominion spikes, who I'm calling Crystal Zombie?
Little zombie guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like with Vorthix, we don't know if we want to kill them. We want to find out what's wrong with them, and hopefully, because these are just normal people.
Well, they were normal people.
That's why we need to find
They
out
still
what's wrong
could
with
be. They
them.
could just be controlled.
Well, I got my trusty machete. If we need it.
I would rather we don't plan to exterminate the populace if there's a way to save them. These are my people,
Try your way first.
preferably.
So are you thinking you want to try and capture one of these people, Delphine?
I think we should
I agree.
find out what's wrong with them.
Yeah.
If we can't save them, at least we can learn what's happened.
That's true. Okay.
And as we're sitting there, I'm going to pull out the bomb and just hold the bomb like this.
What is that?
You know what?
This is what I created last night.
You were way too excited about that.
Absolutely. But this is what blew up that training facility.
And it's stable.
Yeah, I thought about it and it works. I did something good.
You thought about it while drunk.
Would that break the wall?
Probably. It blew up that.
There's he points to a giant hole in the training barricade where you can just see a blast that has gone in a straight line and blown a hole in the wall, a hole in the trees, and then you see in the distance in the trees one of the combat dummies sticking head first out of the tree from the force of the blast.
I had fun.
So,
Drax backs up 2 feet.
No, it's stable. See? It's stable. It's all good.
3 feet.
I'm picturing the moment in Guardians of the Galaxy when the stone, they first figure out what it is. He's like, you had that in your purse!
Absolutely.
Does your uncle know about this? Like, is this something that they should be using?
Oh,
I don't think he knows.
yeah, but I'm pretty sure that
I mean, he knows now.
explosive guy he seems to be friends with my uncle, so he probably knows what he's capable of.
Well, at least they have some means of getting in if we end up being useless or die.
I think the point is that we have the bomb, though.
I have it.
But can they make? Well, I assume they can make
They
more.
probably make more.
Yeah, if someone
But
else.
they need
Given
this guy's
time.
idea.
Given time, do we have time is the question.
Well, not for us, just for them.
For them, they could probably do it.
Yeah.
I mean, we created in a couple hours, I think. Maybe. I don't know how long.
It's all a blur.
Time is relevant in that situation.
It's a bit fuzzy.
Little. All I know is fun.
Okay, do we have anything else we need to do before we go in?
I have a couple things I need to do that might require us at least waiting a few hours. But my uncle did say he had a scout team that could go in, but they would not be able to come back until the next morning. But they might be able to at least give us a lay of the land around the teleportation circle itself so we know what we're arriving at.
Okay.
I don't know if people think that's a good idea.
I mean, if you think it's a great idea, if you want to wait, we can wait until
Well,
we come back.
I have this pretty new armor that I need to put some spells in, and then I'm going to want to get those spells back.
And same with Einar. Einar's getting his thing done too, so we can
But
give
like,
some
I
time.
will only need 4 hours before I'm fully recuperated.
Yeah.
That's not that
I
long
mean-
for you.
I can have a good sleep.
The question is also, do we want, I think we discussed before, do we want to go in the day or at night? Because I believe orcs can see pretty well at night.
I think they'll be more active at night, if anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we might, what time of day is it?
Morning.
It's still like mid-morning.
Mid-morning.
That's why we're making fun of Jerkin, because he got hammered in the morning.
Oh yeah, day drinking.
Yeah, you probably don't want to drink again tonight, Drew. We're planning on
watch.
going.
You watch me.
That doesn't seem smart.
But we're not going at night. We're going in the morning, so I'll be fine. Like, I'll get Oleander to get me another tea like she made last night. It's okay.
She makes very good tea. I
Can
can
she
vouch
make more
for
tea
that.
like that?
I don't know. That'll be
Maybe
a
not.
tomorrow morning thing, and I'll find out.
Okay.
And if not,
All right.
that's how it is.
Okay. I bring Drax his breakfast.
Thank you. That's exactly what I wanted.
I brought thy morning feast unto thee. I pray, partake in this.
Thank you.
Why are you talking like that?
I hand him the
Boy.
cup of coffee and
Weird.
I know.
gently push it towards him to take a sip.
I think she
Drax
sounds
catches
fantastic.
3/4 of what she just said. He cautiously takes a sip.
All right. Can you please tell me, Stu,
Oh,
what is the last mystery potion that I have spiked Drax with? Number 5.
Oh, God.
Oh no!
Oh, no.
You gave me the shits.
It makes some sense.
you were immune to
I
it.
didn't lick any wall this time.
This is unexpected.
Oh boy.
Okay, hold on a second here.
Is it though? Is it? Is it really?
Kinda.
Let me just pull it up here. I have to go back to where I
Feels
had it.
reminiscent of the deck of many things.
A little bit, hey?
Bet.
A little bit.
Thou shalt not be surprised. What benefit have I bestowed upon thee?
Or Bane.
Truly, no bane has occurred
Yet.
from my potions.
Didn't you poison yourself?
Yes. However, that bottle doth be labeled, "'Tis not poison."
Do we know if they stay the same each time?
Nay, but the color is recognizable.
What have we done? What have we done?
Well, considering like I'm the only one, who else can't see in the dark?
Jerkin.
Drukin. Do you think that's something they might have? That's something that could help us see in the dark, just so we have like
Like a potion?
sure a potion or
Probably have to go.
glasses?
By spectacles of dark vision.
Oh, my goodness.
What's in it?
My goodness, my goodness, my goodness.
Put a potion.
Uh-oh,
Right.
here it is.
Oh, I don't like that sound.
I stand ready
Drax turns
to
into a door.
note what did you do.
Drax, would you please roll me a d6?
Roll an actual die.
Yep.
5.
I would specifically have given him the one I did not recognize, the very
Yes.
last one.
Yes, which you have no idea what it does.
Lord.
Yet 'tis not poison.
'Tis not poisoned.
Until it's mixed.
It is not poison.
I shall mix the potions together at another time.
Can we just
You do have a permanent effect, but you do not know what that effect is at this time.
Permanent as in, like till long rest, or permanent
Until
as in
somebody debuffs you from it.
It's basically a curse.
Ooh.
It
This
could be a
feels
benefit.
like some strong coffee.
It could be a benefit for all you know.
I have strengthened the brew to
I believe it.
aid thee.
Doesn't taste like coffee I'm accustomed to.
Roll me a d4, please.
Also roll that with an actual die. 4.
So, you all of a sudden violently sneeze, and you are bamfed 40 feet in front of you, and in the place of where you were is an outline of you in butterflies that just flies away and flutters. Welcome to the curse of fabulous consequences.
Oh boy.
That could be
My
really
guy's
helpful.
feeling very questioning.
Is he still in the same room?
The hell?
Oh, he's 40 feet from where he was originally
So I'm
standing.
guessing
We're
not.
standing there looking at a cloud of butterflies.
Yeah, he's now
that's what
outside.
I am outside. I am now questioning what was given to me.
Okay, so the way this works is every single time you go to do an action in battle or outside of battle, you must roll a d4. If at any time you roll a 4, you violently sneeze and you move 40 feet in a random direction and leave behind one of random things that can happen. It can be, you can have a burst of harmless butterflies. Confetti will explode all around you. A disembodied voice will say, Oleander did this! And you will disappear somewhere else. Everyone within a 10-foot radius will strongly reek of cinnamon for 10 minutes. A special trumpet will go, and you will be 40 feet away, or you will leave behind an illusionary duplicate that gives everyone a thumbs up before disappearing.
Oh, that's going to be interesting in combat.
It's fabulous.
His echo is changing in
And you will,
dynamic ways right now.
you will roll a d6 every time.
Because of it.
Well,
So
his
you roll the
echo's
d4 and then you roll the
canceled
d6 for
sometimes.
whatever
He moves
happens.
away from it, right?
And that's anytime I do an action.
That's
Anytime you do an action until you are debuffed. This effect is permanent until removed by wish or another magic spell that will take off a curse.
AKA remove curse.
Okay.
Can I remove mine too? There's two. Where I can't.
Sobriety.
Yeah, where I can't get drunk anymore. Is that a curse too? Or is
No, that's the same. It's the same element. You can
I can
remove
do
that
it
if you want to.
remotely?
Yeah, but you have to do it.
But I don't know yet, so that's good.
I feel like
All right, so he just disappeared in front of us. So I'm like,
But butterflies.
Drax?
What the hell happened?
Were we in a building or were we just standing
Yeah.
out in the will?
By virtue of a dram, I have done this deed.
The hell did what?
What?
What
Speak
did you do?
English. Or come.
I placed the mysterious dram from my vials in his coffee
You drugged him
Why?
to experiment.
without his knowledge or consent?
Yes. Tis no harm.
He just.
How is that no
You
harm?
didn't know that what it would
Twas
do. Fabulous. You didn't know what it would do.
Well, I feel like so are we going to take her potions away?
I was
That was the last one.
fine. Will refill. We could give it to another.
Is that what you did?
Do you do this to all of us?
To the boys and to myself.
What did you do to me?
Nothing. We are no entertainment for me. I gave it to the others.
Which others?
Yeah.
You gave it to me last
Druken
morning,
and
didn't you?
Drax.
Oh god. Okay.
Do they even know Drax is outside the building
No.
now, or did they just see me turn into
No,
butterflies?
we
You just already turned into butterflies.
Butterflies, yeah.
Oh, how can so we don't even know?
No.
Did you make any noise when you
Where is
No.
I probably
So-
went, and then
So where the heck is Drax?
Oh.
What did you do to Drax?
He sneezed and disappeared into butterflies.
Twas this vial. And I pull out one of my mystery potions, and you guys can see the fabulous rolling glitter inside it.
You don't get to make my tea.
And so then I pull them out and I say, this gives the strength, this gives the stamina, this gives the healing, and I'm unsure. However, this did, I do believe this is what has wrought my change of speech. Possibly.
Why are you doing these things right now? Where did he go?
Drax!
That's about when I.
Wherefore art thou?
You're outside of 10.
So you do hear. You're only 40
Okay.
feet away.
All right.
You don't get to bring
Okay.
my food anymore. You don't get to
Drax
make my
does
coffee
respond.
anymore.
He's like, I don't feel well.
We just got him back.
Why is he outside?
I go outside.
I know
you
not.
have outside.
And you see a confused Drax standing. What? What happened?
Do you have the ability to teleport?
No,
Not without my echo.
she did this. Your wife.
Does she give you the ability to teleport? I
Just the
don't
potion.
know. What was in my drink?
This, and I show him the potion bottle, and you can see the lovely swirling glitter inside. And you guys are aware that I have been testing these potions on myself based on the last battle.
Yeah, not on
And-
us without our knowledge or consent. Thank you for drugging us, making us lab rats.
I was the only one poisoned.
You didn't know. He could have been poisoned. We still don't know what it did to him.
It states here, this doth be poison.
Technically, it states this doth not be poisoned.
Doth not be poison. However, it is falsehood.
It's a what?
Falsehood.
Lie.
Cool.
You are not poisoned.
I don't understand how you
I
think
am
it's
not
okay to drug people.
Tis a minor inconvenience.
You
I-
drugged them.
Assume.
You can do whatever the hell you want with your body. Why are you doing things to theirs?
In all fairness,
No.
I will say thank you for doing it to me because I feel great.
I thought, with all likelihood, it was a
You want a
boon.
guinea pig? Talk to your husband.
I was attempting to give a boon and experiment.
Go experiment on your husband.
I failed.
She probably will.
We will not be role playing that, sir.
Well, it's in the past. It's done. Won't happen again. We're good.
All right. As you kind of run outside, you are confronted by one of your uncle's pages who comes running up to you and says, your uncle has asked me to give this to you, and it is the map of Silverymoon. And he says, on here are the markings of where we suspect the pillars to uphold the magical barrier are. And I believe this is what you required.
Yes, because we, don't have enough problems to deal with.
It's on there. And the
Do you not wish to know what aids we have upon us?
In a controlled manner.
Controlled.
You
We are
know
not
nothing of
in
the
battle
scientific
at this
method.
time.
Where everyone is aware and consenting to what's being done to their bodies.
I have no objection. I feel great,
Thank thee.
just to let you know.
Well, I
Don't do it
I
again.
feel like I'm off the hook now for what I did.
No, you're not.
Really? That's worse. She did it to everyone else. I just did it to
You
myself.
could have killed all of us.
No, I couldn't.
And you did it at a moment of boredom.
And what did she do?
Yeah, I'm not impressed with her either.
Experimenting with the games, the boons that I can give upon our party of companions.
Not when people
Fine.
don't know.
Let us just continue to have mysteries.
So the page is here, and we have the map.
You got the map. You have the armor. I do believe that Delphine wants to look for a couple of items.
Yeah, and I'm going to ask that hopefully she can find something maybe for helping us see in the dark in case we need it, because that could be a concern.
Why am I
depending
your
on where we are.
errand runner?
Because you get things cheap.
You would too if you were more pleasing to people.
No, it's your bloodline.
Well, I can't help that.
Yeah, exactly. But why would we not use it?
I will go and walk to who has the scrolls. Who is that again?
Oh, that was let's see.
I can't remember.
I'm looking at it right now. That would
Find it.
be the market tent.
Yes, I will head to the market.
Right. And what are you looking for?
I'm gonna see about if they have scrolls for like dark vision or something like that, where me and Roll can at least be able to, if we end up doing nighttime stuff, to be able to see in the dark.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah. You do go in.
Stealthy?
You go into the marketplace, and it's kind of like a self-serve market where you just kind of walk around, find what you want. You can steal things very easily, but in a war camp of elves,
But
unwise. And you just take it up to the front, and you can see that there is a bunch of scrolls, and they're listed on a shelf, and there is one scroll of dark vision. It is 5 gold pieces.
Okay, how many? I'll talk to the shopkeeper in Elvish
Ooh.
because I could speak Elvish. So I will speak Elvish to him and ask her how many scrolls of dark vision they would have.
And she kind of just looks back at you and then looks around you on the shelf and goes, "There are 5.
I will like to buy 5.
The price for that will be 25 gold pieces, please.
Perfect. I will give her 30 for it and 5 for a tip.
Wow. She's very happy. She says, please come back anytime. And if there's anything that you need specifically, I can order it in.
Awesome. Thank you. And then I will leave. I'll go find Rold and I will hand him 2 scrolls of dark vision.
I don't think I can use those. Can I?
We haven't established whether or not non-casters can cast the scroll.
Yeah.
Right, but somebody else could cast the scroll
Yeah.
on him, could they not?
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so then
One
I'll
of
keep
us.
5 with me and I'll
Yeah.
tell Rold
There
that
you
I have.
So no
scrolls
no
of dark vision.
potions, eh? Because potions are more versatile. But yeah, for sure. That's
Did
okay.
you look for potions?
I don't know. I was trying to get Delphine to help me.
He did
got
not ask
cheap.
for potions, he asked for a
Nope,
scroll.
I asked for scrolls, so I got scrolls.
Delphine is looking at the map.
She is not here for your whim.
I didn't say she was. It's
I
just-
assume actually Rold is also looking at the map.
Yeah, well, exactly. I was going to ask Delphine specifically. You know, there's got to be some pockets of resistance. So where would the less desirables be? Because if anything, the most
As though I
likely-
was allowed to go there.
well, fair, but there would be some less desirables in the town, and they're likely still pockets of resistance.
Well, I know
because
some
They
desirables.
know how to hide.
I know some undesirables in the town, but they're orcs. So
I should say when I think that way, people that would get things done with, you know, not working in the
well,
law.
my father pays people to do that, but I'll tell you who I think he pays.
It's more the where, so
Mm-hmm.
we can find them. But
I'm assuming, I would assume somewhere near the harbor would be sort of a place that the more enterprising individuals might be.
Yep.
That sounds
Yep.
plausible.
Yeah, for sure the harbor.
We are over here.
is that where we come into the city?
We're coming in. We're going to be coming in from the northwest. The harbor is on the very eastern
Yeah.
coast.
If you take a look at the Star Gardens Nobility District, the road right by where the 6 is on the map, that little road there that leads to the tower, that is where you will bamf in.
Okay,
That is where you will bamf in. That is where the magical barrier does not cover.
got it.
There's
Because
a-
it's on the edge of the city.
Yes.
There-
There
makes
is a
sense.
pillar by the harbor.
Okay, well that's one possibility, and then I guess where would your family? Do we have any idea where the family's being kept?
All the nobles are being kept either within their homes or
I thought they were
at Salunar Hall, at the
they're at the
palace
center.
in the center. The higher ranking people would be at the palace. But my uncle did say if we could get some of the nobles out, we gain access to their resources, because you have to remember that they're going to have more magical abilities, better training for fighting, because the common people are the common people. I'm not saying they're lesser than anyone else, but that's not what their upbringing has been.
Exactly.
They've just been, normal people. So they might not, we want to get everyone out that we can, but if we can find some nobles, that gets us a little bit more power.
So probably then the people that will have the most ability to move around the city, I would think, are the people that are
I don't-
used to operating in the shadows.
I don't think anyone's moving around the city right now. I would not probably know of any of the type you are suggesting.
That's fair. But those are the people that might actually still be
I
active.
agree. But,
There's always an underground economy.
and who knows, maybe some pockets of more principled resistance have joined forces.
Through gritted teeth, as Einar struggles on dealing with Noctis and the armor, he raises his eye open a little to you and says, to Rold, and says, has it occurred to you that the underground network in this city might just be the Obsidian Shadows?
That's a good point.
It's possible.
Closes his eye and goes back to,
But in that case, they're not really the underground anymore, are they?
There's always competition.
Exactly. So there's got to be someone around.
No, any noble
Plus, it's an
worth
elven
his merit
city.
would have his fingers in every pot. So
It's a fair point. There could be both.
I'm going to say this a little bit more quietly. Have we been looking for obsidian shadows here in the camp? If I were the enemy, I would try to find some way of infiltrating as well.
No, I have not.
again through gritted teeth, Einar says, I have taken small looks, but haven't seen anything to suspect yet.
I do believe that they are all hidden from us.
They have been shrouded from thine eyes.
Oleander slightly glares. Yes.
Okay, I think that this is just how Delphine would think that people talk. People should talk that way all the time.
The kinsman promised us word. Pray tell, speak with him and gain the information we were promised. And stop it looking at me like that!
Is thou taking the piss?
I am finding thine diction most entertaining.
That would.
And I was not sure how to react to this.
Pray
Staying
tell,
focused on
why should I
I
be
joy up my
upset
suffering.
that you are choosing to speak properly?
I choose not. Let it come out in this fashion.
You are simply speaking in a courtly manner. I approve heartily.
Very well. Continue.
Okay, so I guess you're gonna go do your thing now, Delphine, or
I
so we can.
Do you want to ask my uncle if he knows where some less desirable folk?
That's probably not the worst idea.
If there is,
like where he might suggest. Like,
perhaps
'cause
his
there's gonna be
scouts could
pockets of
see if they can
resistance.
find any information of that nature.
That's probably the best place to go, or at least where the resistance, if we're sending in a scouting party, what they
There could-
can find.
There could be a resistance still in. Yes.
Exactly. Like, there's no way. They can only control so much, unless they're literally just. If they're in their homes, they're obviously not being just outright executed yet, so there has to be some sort of
No, they didn't
resistance.
see any bodies in the streets. So. All right, go find my uncle.
And I'm gonna go find I can't remember his name now. The bomb guy.
Phelan.
Oh, he's
Phelan, yeah.
Phelan.
he's sleeping it off.
So
He didn't get a potion like you did.
Well, I didn't know I got a
He
potion. I
didn't
just
get
got
the
tea.
super awesome coffee.
Yeah, he is under the weather.
Okay, well then, never mind. I was gonna be like, I only had a tea.
Okay, are you all going to find your uncle?
If others wish to come with me, they may.
I shall.
Make sure you do your gems first. Just
Has it been an hour? No.
I'd like to ask him something to begin with.
Okay.
You'll find your uncle at the main tent, the battle tent, or I would say the command tent, north of the campsite.
All right, let's go in
So yeah, you walk in and you're given free access.
with his.
Yeah, he's with his crew, except for
Who, by the way, I will want names for all of them.
I gave them to you.
Not all of them.
I did too.
Just start listing off people. What's this guy's name?
I gave them
I
all
don't know
to you,
what they're gonna
but
say when I could see what
Prancer
your
and
uncle.
Comet and Vixen.
they're all dead. No, just kidding.
Let's see what your uncle.
So you've got your uncle, Arundel Moonshadow, Valora Starweaver, Lady Valora Starweaver. She's the second in command. You got the demolitions expert, Thalen Dustwick,
Who's sleeping?
who's sleeping it off. You have the master archer, Solara Windrunner, the battle master, Kaelith Downsunder, and that's all you got in there right now.
Oh, okay.
You are currently in the camp that is in the hidden groves of Elar Thalis, which is northwest
West
of
the city.
Silverymoon.
Okay.
So you walk in, and Arundel is conversing at great length with Lady Valora Starweaver, and you recognize her household name as a predominant nobility in Silverymoon. And they're just kind of talking deeply, and they're pointing at the map and showing each other kind of like what they're looking at and writing stuff in the map, and you walk into that. And your uncle, without looking up, says, "More questions?
Always.
Let's hear them."
I introduced myself. I don't think I really did before. I'm bold. I did have a few questions just around what you're planning on doing with the scouting party that Delphine was mentioning. If there's anything, they're looking for specifically while they're there. If they're looking for pockets of resistance, like what are you planning on doing with that scouting party today?
Well met, Rold. I am Arundel Moonshadow, the last marshal of Silverymoon. The scouting party has been sent into the city and they shall return with base knowledge on where you shall be teleported into and what you shall expect in the immediate area. Furthermore, more parties have been sent in, but we have not had them come back as of yet. So we are dealing with that issue.
When was the last group?
The last one was sent not more than an hour ago after your arrival, and I sent in the party knowing that I would be sending you shortly after. They should be returning within 6 hours.
Has anyone, I think what Rold is trying to ask is, go ahead.
That's fine. If has anyone actually? It sounds like then no one's actually made contact with anyone inside the city at this point.
Well, for what we know, the residents there that are stuck within the city are being held captive in their homes. We know,
Some resistance.
well, we know not of any resistance other than the moon wardens, what you see before you now. If you make entrance into the city and you do find resistance, I highly recommend you help them to evacuate and get them to safe quarters out here where we can protect, arm, and help them.
Where would we go potentially if there is, individuals in the city that may not operate within the law typically? They may still be active and useful if they're not already aligned with the orcs.
Well, if I were to be a betting man, the orcs would have first gone after the nobility of Silverymoon, taken down the queen and the king, and then taken the noble houses after that. Your best bet would have been in the Silverleaf Quarter or the Commoners District. Maybe there they would have had a lesser group of people that weren't touched by the outreach of the Wretched Dawn. I would suggest starting there. However, I cannot guarantee you that you're going to find anybody.
And do you think, are the sewers easy to travel, or would you suggest that we go overland when we're there? What with it being orcs?
Well, in Silverymoon, the sewers are not typically made for passage. Now, I'm sure that you could if you crawled and were low, but they are well engineered, as elven engineering typically is. But you can definitely try. It has been rumored that there were people that were rummaging around in the sewage and underneath the city. In fact, it is known that there is an underground to Silverymoon once the city was built up. But
Okay.
I cannot guarantee you that. These are all things you'll have to find once you're inside. And our scout teams might have more information when they return, but we have not had many return.
Very well.
Would Delphine know of any rumors of catacombs in the city or anything?
Oh yeah, Delphine would know that there's all sorts of stories about Silverymoon that she learned as a child that were kind of fun.
legends.
Yeah, urban legends, like
Mothman.
yeah, or the heart of Silverymoon, which is like a gemstone that Delphine would often fantasize about as a young girl. Be so cool to see this big diamond gemstone, or that there have been monsters or merfolk type people that were spotted around where the docks are.
Oh, interesting.
Stuff like that, like little urban legend stories that Delphine would have heard as a child, and lots of stuff. So you would have an idea in your head, if there was an underground, this is probably where it would start. So,
Doth our knowledge span where paths have already been scoured?
yes. So if you take a look at the map that I had sent over to you earlier, you'll see that there are markings on it of what we've identified to be the pillars that are upholding the magical barrier. Now, we don't know what is required to take them down. We don't know how to take them down, but they are heavily guarded.
And my intent is where has already been tread that we need not go.
To make most use of our resources and not double up, yes.
Yes.
I can tell you from what we know that the orcs are ever moving around the city. There's no one place that I would avoid or one place that I would congregate to. But I would be advising you that your best efforts would be in removing that magical barrier first and foremost.
Could I get my uncle to sort of outline like the border of the magical barrier? So that, because if this much just out of it,
It's
is there sort of a rim close to the wall?
no, so it goes beyond the wall. All
Just in this spot. It
just in
doesn't
that one
happen to
spot,
catch
it happened. That one spot is not reached because south of the city is that area of encampment that I told you about, where there's some kind of a hold going on there, and that's where the orcs are all
That's
kind
where
of
they
camping
came
out.
from.
That's where they came from. So
Yeah.
their encampment is south of the city. That magical barrier includes that encampment. So that's why it's not completely encompassing the city of Silverymoon, and it's missing that small sliver in the northwest corner.
And we don't have a name for whoever led this assault.
Uh,
The orcs.
no, not yet. Nobody has laid claim to it yet, although
Little information.
they've seen witches flying through the air inside Silverymoon, and so they're just assuming right now that there's some sort of a Wretched Dawn interface, and they're just going based on what they can pick up from the bits and pieces of the city after it fell.
And how may we breed more thunder?
Breed more thunder.
Yes, summon a fiercer blast.
Are you talking about making more bombs?
Yeah.
Okay. He's like, well, you could talk to the demolitions expert, but I do believe he's incapacitated at the moment.
Yes, he and Drukin had a little fun.
And I apologize for your training grounds.
Well, it is luckily that it is not within the city walls.
But we did figure out a way to handle the bombs a lot better. If that,
But we only have one.
so far,
Okay.
correct.
The only thing that I can recommend is that if you look at the map, if you look to where the Hall of the Echoes are, which is north of Solunar Hall, you'll see that that is where you'll find most of the offices for the political influence of nobility within Silverymoon lie.
Would the regent be there?
Could be there. The regent could be there. It was also the office of the hand of the king and the queen, and of some of the advisors that have been sent around Etheria to represent Silverymoon in other areas as well. You might find some clues there as to things that you need to find, or passages or maps that you might be able to locate different passages through Silverymoon. It would be the administrative office that would have served for Solunar Hall.
Where would my parents be there? Because when I left home, we were not so high ranking. I thought that my father would be kept with the king and queen.
Well,
Could they be there?
I don't think that my brother would be kept with the king and the queen. I do think that they are segregating the nobility and the royalty, but I'm just speculating at this point. I don't know. I haven't spoken to my brother in years.
DM question. Where would Delphine's family home, which quarter?
You would have been in the area of the vaulted banks of Silverymoon, because your father was in the financial world, and so he would have worked very closely. Yeah, very closely with number 14 there. Down by the Artisans Row and Vaulted Banks, you would have had a nice kind of estate, a nice estate home in that area. One of the nicer homes in that area would have belonged to the Olandra family. So not quite like a mansion or a palace, but like a wealthy home in a
Very
lesser,
nice.
not in the greatest district, but in one of the nicer ones.
In the southeast.
Yep.
Okay. Delphine's going to do a message spell to her uncle because she wants to ask this a little bit privately.
Mm-hmm.
She's just going to ask, have you looked for any traitors within this camp? I don't think it is unimaginable that they would try to infiltrate here as well.
You do see the telltale sign of when sending arrives and the glazing over of the eyes as he responds. And you just get I trust these men and women here with my life. We have been to the ends of the earth together. I trust them uncomparably.
But do you trust some of the refugees you've taken in?
No, but we are making sure that they are attended to. Okay.
No more questions?
Nope. I don't think so.
Have we more engines of destruction in store?
We would have to speak with the purveyor of such items,
Shall we?
who is currently inebriated.
He is
Can we
sleeping.
potentially look over his stock without him?
No,
Does anyone know of his stock aside from him?
he's not a merchant. Ask to go look in someone's footlocker.
Shall I wake him? This is a dire moment.
Not the way you woke him.
He enjoyed the way he was woken.
Whoa.
If you ask first.
It is irrelevant. I have no more of the potion that I acquired for drinking.
Well, I have to go do some things.
Till
So if you
tomorrow.
wish to go find the purveyor of thunder, you may.
Maybe I shall.
Okay.
Make haste.
As you guys go to do that, your hour is up. You're attuned now to your armor, but you have had a conversation with Noctis. In that conversation, Noctis has purveyed to you his extreme displeasure at your decision to use the armor, even though he says he does not want it. But if you are going to use it, he is not going to take part.
I've spent most of the conversation letting him vent, reassuring him simply on the strength that it can bring us, and using my telepathic bond to help absorb, like my actual telepathic, I'm trying to help absorb any discomfort he has, and feeding back to like sharing a little.
Okay.
I know that I'll share that discomfort with him, but and pointing out to him like, you'll be unleashed when our timing is right, and when not, it'll keep us and the others safe so that we can. I keep just thinking strength and knowing now what they're about, how this makes us stronger, how it makes us capable of protecting those around us that we want to protect.
You get the feeling from Noctis that he feels like you are replacing him with this because you are choosing to have it when he won't work with it at the moment. So he does get the feeling of a little bit of distrust, but he is listening to you and will go along with your plans.
I also promise to not wear it all the time. Like, don't worry, this will be for adventures.
And then he kind of fades into the background of your thoughts again. Displeased, but quiet for now.
I'll let him rest.
But you now have that armor attuned, so you may use it at your will. And with that, we're going to take a short 5-minute break, and then we will be right back.
We are Noctis. Thank you for listening to our dissonant whispers. We'll get back to stalking the shadows after this short break.
Thank you for joining Dissonant Whispers. If you're enjoying our content, please like, follow, subscribe, and leave a comment on how many pop culture references you caught us making.
Okay. We're back. What do you guys want to do now?
Did you want
I don't know.
shopping? Did you actually ask?
I didn't ask anything. Well,
Okay.
unless
Delphine has to
we
go,
could look if it's quick. I
do
just
stuff
don't
too.
want to. I don't want to spend a whole bunch of time. But yeah, for sure.
You're looking for what?
Something that will help me see better in the dark.
What about the potions?
The potions.
What about the scrolls?
I don't know. We did that.
Yeah, I did. I told you.
He told you he did.
Oh, you came back. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought we left.
No, I told you.
Okay.
Alright.
He's like, I got this for you.
That's all.
Well, I guess so. Unless
Did
there's
that,
unless there's an item, like an actual item that does something like that permanently, that could be very useful. But that would be the only thing else. That
Once
if
again,
that
I am
happened,
your errand girl.
Well,
Lucky.
with you. If you're going anyways to do the gems, we might as well stop there real quick.
I have my own gems.
Oh, okay, well then we don't do that. Okay, it's fine. Just get your stuff done.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah, I want to go see because I had found a bag of jet jewels,
Mhm.
and you said that these don't have to be specific, like gold value. Just I have to have all the same, and they have to be like precious stones.
Yeah.
Okay. So what was I going to roll again to figure out if I got the right ones? A D4.
Yeah,
Or can I just find them
you can just find them.
in the bag? Okay.
Yeah. What a dick move it would be for me to give you something awesome and then make you have to like work hard to get whatever you put.
No.
But you do have to go find them. Yeah. So you would just put them You'd easily find them. You could find them in the market tent. You could also find them maybe in the storage tent, or
would any of their because I found a bag of jewels in our travels.
yeah, you could.
I
Yeah,
don't remember where, but I have it written.
I'm sure you could find them in there too. Yep.
Okay. And then is there a spell level limit to imbue?
Was it written down?
No, you didn't.
I didn't create the item. Hey. Yeah, we'll say level 3.
Level 3. Okay,
Is-
I can work with level 3.
Yeah, because Fireball's level 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you want to at least be able.
But it would be a level 3 version of Fireball.
Yes, you wouldn't be able to
possible.
bump it higher. No.
Okay, so, all right, I can work with that. So Delphine would want to be putting some spells in, but I'm only going to do that if everyone agrees that we're going to do at least my equivalent of a long rest. But then that leaves us heading more into the evening. Are we wanting to wait to see if this other group that left before us comes back,
I think that'd be good.
or wait till the next morning to go in?
I'd say
Because if I
wait till
take a
next
4-hour
morning.
rest now, that's probably going to lead us into the evening, and I think we all agreed that going in
That night was a bad
at night
idea.
was a bad idea,
Probably more
possibly.
advantageous for them than us.
Yeah. So are we all in agreement that we're going to do this in the morning? Fine.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it would be great to hear.
That'd be okay,
for
'cause
sure
then I can
what's
go to
happening
my
with the
drink
other parties.
investigation.
If they come back. Okay. All right. Well, then I will sort out my spells.
Okay.
But she does have one thing she wants to do, but you guys can do whatever you want to do first.
Well, I'll exit the tent, looking for my party, because I've been sitting there for an hour while they went off and talked to the uncle and this stuff, and not really seeing them because they're off talking to the uncle. I'll make my way towards the tree.
Okay. As you get to the tree, you notice the luminescence and the glow on your armor. The aura gets a little bit brighter as you get closer to the tree.
I raise a Spock eyebrow.
The reference is lost on this group.
And I'm just gonna honestly approach the tree itself. I want to cast detect thoughts in the area.
Okay.
Just sensing thoughts, focusing on the tree area specifically. If I sense any thoughts to latch onto.
It is a tree.
Mm-hmm.
So you do not get any thoughts. There is
Just focus in the area.
perhaps the thoughts of a curious earthworm beneath the soil.
That's the only
That
other
is
thought I feel
much
in the 30-foot area.
Well, in a 30-foot area, there's probably people that are walking by, and you're just like letting whatever comes in come in, right?
Yep.
So, some thoughts come to you from elves that are nervous about the upcoming battle, wondering how they're going to get into Silverymoon, wondering if their loved ones are okay. General distraught and dismay about the feeling that their precious city has fallen.
Nothing out of place.
But nothing out of place like that you would find.
I won't focus in on anything then, and then Einar's just gonna sit. Honestly, he's in thought right now. Right, going through a lot. I'm focusing on absorbing any discomfort on the armor from Noctis, and I'm focusing on the changes in the last several days. It's just replaying it.
Okay. Does anybody else have anything they would like to do?
Nope.
Okay. So, shall we just go ahead with the rest then and fast forward until the next morning? Or is there an encounter or a conversation that needs to be had by two characters or with an NPC?
Well, eventually I'm going to talk to him again, see if he has any, if we can get a couple more of those bonds.
Okay. So he'll probably be around in the morning, having roused from his drunken stupor. He didn't get the luxury of a special brew that got rid of it, but yeah, you'll be able to talk to him in the morning again. Yep, after the rest.
Well, at least want to check in if the scouting party comes back.
Yep. I'm sure you'll get notified in the morning if they've returned with good news or bad news, or if they've returned at all.
I'd probably just touch base with my brother about getting married.
Okay. Hey, you guys can go ahead and do that then.
You approach me or I approach you?
I'll approach you.
All right, I'm sitting by the tree.
So, brother, got a ring for the lady?
I chuckle as I see you coming out and approaching me. I look at it and go, she does something for me that I wasn't aware was possible. She's shown me peace,
Oh, that's a good quality.
sense of belonging.
So you don't want to come tell your brother beforehand?
tell you the truth, I didn't know what was happening.
What do you mean? You didn't propose?
No, she married us.
She proposed to you.
We were. I don't know if it was so much a proposal as a few questions asked, and when I confirmed my thoughts and my heart's on it, she took me into her family.
So she interrogated you and then took you hostage? It's quite the lass you got there.
I give him a brotherly punch on the shoulder. I'm like, yeah. When I'm with her, I'm not a monster. She doesn't see a weapon to be wielded.
Well, that's good.
Not like everyone else we've ever run into in most cases.
Well, I hope to find some crazy lady in my life at some point. Good on you.
I mean, her family back home isn't blood family. There's probably lots of girls there, bro. I mean, I'm sure you're coming, aren't you? I mean, I guess we should talk about that. I'm not going back to Eleni when we're done all this.
You're going to her town?
Taking care of a small community that seems to need it. Seems like a better use of our time.
Well, definitely can check it out. Don't have too many strings holding me down.
Well, what about that Delphine I see you putting out there occasionally?
Oh, between you and me, brother, all the ladies are after me. See Miss Eldreza?
She 100% had the hots for you, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you could have had a cougar there.
Yeah, it's part of the reason I wield this heavy mace, just keep the biceps nice and attentive. Anyways, good on you, brother. I'm gonna go finish my bread here.
All right. So we'll have then. You guys will retire. You guys were all given tents in the barracks. You guys can retire to those tents if you wish.
Delphine has one thing she wants to do.
Okay.
She's just gonna, because she needs to be reassured. So she is going to cast True Seeing and go see her uncle.
Okay.
And she just needs to see that he is who he says he is.
Okay. You walk into the command tent. This time he's alone. And you can see him. He's got his back to the entrance of the tent and he's writing with a feather quill. And you can hear as you approach, do I seem that untrustworthy to you that you do have to see me for what I really am?
We've been fooled before.
Aye. Well, take a good look then. And you see your uncle. You see him with all his scars and all of his mental and emotional trauma that is on his soul that his elven heritage hides to show how proud he is and to show how much he's accomplished and to be a stoic leader for the Moon Wardens. But you see that he's been through the ringer. You also see that his heart is broken for the loss of his brother. And his heart is broken for the loss of time that he had with his family, but he knows that that was his choice. But it's very much him.
Delphine's gonna kind of just unexpectedly burst into tears and just come and give him a big hug.
And as you
She's gonna, I just needed to know.
And as you hug him, there's a hesitancy with him. Being so far removed, he doesn't really know what the reaction was, but he eventually resigns to it and embraces you in the hug. And he says, I'll never lie to you. You're all I have left at this moment. It's you and I, kid.
We'll get them back.
We have to get them back.
Give him one big squeeze, and then she's gonna feel a little bit embarrassed of her emotions and leave.
And he, being of the same elven descent, feels exactly the same way. And kind of like wipes a tear from his eye. I've got to get back to this letter.
Yeah, no, you have work. I need to go.
Right.
Yes.
Sleep well. See you in the morning with an update. Right, yes. And he turns back around, sits down, and flutters the waistcoat of his cloak out and sits back down. All right.
All right. Oleander is going to approach Einar and Drax. I lack more minds for this quiet commune with the spirits.
Come, brother. She needs us to help with meditation.
Reluctantly, Drax follows.
I hand him a tissue as we go, just in case he feels like he needs to sneeze.
Oh, yeah. Row.
What is the quality of this tissue? Is it high end or is it
Terrible.
rag?
No, it's not Delphine handkerchief, but it's not terrible. It's a nice linen.
Okay, all right.
It's not silk linen. And I will redo the spirit session for the Revivify.
It's definitely not Merv quality cloth.
No, it's not Merv.
Nothing is Merv quality.
Hey, I thought we got him real nice for a loincloth at one point.
It's probably matted and just awful right now.
It's crisp.
Why did I bring it up?
It cracks.
Yeah.
I love Merv. Okay.
Delphine will just do a lap of the camp, just trying to get her emotions under control, stop at the tree, say a little prayer to Mistra and all that, and go to bed.
Yeah.
She's going to set an alarm around her tent.
As you go by the tree, the glow of the burning city of your childhood reflects against the clouds, and you can kind of just see what's going on, and you just know that you've got to fix it.
Now she's crying for a whole different reason.
And the striking realization hits you that somewhere inside the walls of that city, suffering is the man that you love, and you need to get to him. And you can feel that. Yes!
She's having a not good day. She's
Yeah.
sad. She just ducks her head and is wiping her face and just snot, ugly crying, and now books it to her tent and doesn't say anything to anyone.
Yeah. Okay. So we will have then an uneventful night happen. Everyone kind of has their rest, plus an extra 4 hours for those of you that don't require the full 8 to get anything done that you need to get done. As the morning breaks, there is a commotion in the camp. The party has returned from their scouting mission. You can hear as there's excited voices and shouting and eventually the rays of concern throughout the camp. It is the next morning, bright and early. Dawn has just risen, so it is early in the morning.
Well, I shall spring from my bed to see what is the matter.
Go see what's up.
Yeah.
Bringing Oleander with me.
What tidings?
Again, look at you quizzically. I'm going to have to get used to this.
So as you go out into the courtyard where all the tents kind of congregate and whatnot, and there's a fire pit, you see that there are 2 elves. That one of them is lying on the ground with a wound in its side. The other is holding his hand and is recounting the events of what happened inside Silverymoon. Your uncle is there along with Thalen and Lady Valora and Solara, the master archer. They're all standing by, and your uncle is trying to calm the elf down. He's like, slow down, son. Tell us exactly what happened. Where is the rest of your party? And he kind of takes a breath. We tried to make haste through the city to map as much of it as we could. We got around to the 4 pillars to confirm that they are not indeed pillars, but giant black crystals. Once we figured that out, the mapping is correct. They are in the locations that they were, but it is not going to be easy. The university is overrun with archers and archmages. It is heavily, heavily protected. The Temple of the Raven Queen has been desecrated. We are unable to ascertain exactly what was in there, but it looks powerful. At the docks I've never seen monsters like this before, although we've heard rumors in Silverymoon, but I've never seen them in person. Giant, bipedal, what looked to be fish monsters coming out of the water were being summoned out of the water by some giant entity wearing some sort of a amulet around her neck. And we weren't able to get close enough to really see what it was. And then as we were on our way to the fourth crystal, we were ambushed by a pack of orcs that had been apparently following us. I hope that they didn't follow us all the way back to the, or the way from the teleportation circle. I'm only hoping that they saw us halfway through, but they slew 3 of us, and the 2 of us got away, but one of us was wounded, and we only just got back. I'm sorry. That's all we have. And then
I noticed that he's injured, so I'll kneel down beside him and heal him to fix his wounds.
okay, so you sit down and you kind of step in front of the elven healer that's already
Is there no
there,
healer?
but that's fine. That's the hero in Druken, right?
It's true.
You sit down and you heal this elf, and you can see like a calmness wash over him as he realizes he's not going to die. And he just kind of looks up with you with his elven eyes and elven pride and just says, "Thank you."
No, I'll say in Elven to him that you'll be fine.
Yeah. There's a curt nod. Your uncle stands up and kind of turns to the rest of you who are there, and he just says, "You've heard it. We have to start acting now. I don't know how much longer this teleportation circle is going to be open. I can get you in. I don't know if I'll be able to get you back unless you can protect that teleportation circle location. Either you get in and find another way out, or find us a way in. Break down that magical barrier, and we need to start taking this city back. Because we are losing every hour."
We must go.
What about the people with Dominion spikes? Did you see any of them in the street?
The elf nods. Yes, they are serving the orcs. You'll see many of our folk walking around with glowing eyes. That is how you know that they are under the spell of this Dominion spike. I would assume that just by pulling it out, you would break the curse, but I don't know what that'll do to them personally. You may hurt them, you may injure them, I don't know.
Had anyone the skill to conjure charms?
Only the ones that are wearing these amulets seem to be able to perform magic within this barrier. Like we saw at the docks.
So it's a complete blockage of magic, not just suppression.
Yes.
If we were to take one of these amulets, you could cast.
You could cast.
I could cast.
we could get more than one.
Thou could cast.
'Tis true.
Tis.
So
Verily,
we
tis verily.
Alright, so we need to find 3 of these amulets. At least.
Well, we
3
best
sisters of
make
the Wretched Dawn.
haste.
Oh, you.
And one of them's a giant,
I think
says the player and not the character.
I guess we should go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, but where first? What is our first objective?
I think it's going to depend what we see when we get there. We don't really know where we can get to without being seen. The whole idea is to move without being caught.
I think the first thing we should do, I think if we get there is see if we can
Catch one of these people.
catch one of the people, and if we pull out, hate to say it like that, but get that gem out or whatever's doing it, see if that fixes it, if that renders.
How did they get inside the city? None of the walls seem breached.
There's holes in the walls.
This was treachery within. Theron thought there was treachery at the highest level of government.
Seems to track with everything else we've seen that they've done.
All right, well, is there any preparations any of you need?
If we're going to go in, I'm going to cast aid.
On.
We need fire engines.
I will figure that out.
We need to obtain more of these thunder.
Thanks.
Speak with him.
I will. But I'm going to cast aid. Just for that, you don't get it.
Is that because I called you? Jerkin, you're looking awfully
Thou
nice
does
today.
not get the aid.
Pox upon thy
Who's
humor.
getting it?
I'm not sure. Yeah, I know you will.
So I would have transcribed the sigil last night.
Yep.
And I unattuned from my amulet of concentration to attune to the rapier.
Perfect.
I'm actually going to give it to Einar. He's going to get 20 extra points this time.
Oh.
And then Delphine and Oleander.
Oh, you're so nice.
And I'm actually not going to take it this time.
Oh.
Those 3 people.
And then before we leave, I am going to talk to him and see if there's a way we can possibly get a couple more, like at least 3, to see if we can get 3 more bombs.
We should ask him if he has any knowledge of weak points in the wall that would be most effective.
I'm more worried. I want to use the bombs on the pillars.
If we bring
And a
one pillar
delay.
down, it's go time.
I know.
So we have to, if you're...
A
we
delay.
have to-
The
For all
delay.
of them
See if
together.
there's a delay we can do to delay, like a timer to set them all at the pillars and then do it all at once.
How do you do that without magic?
It's a timer. It's not a magical
You
timer.
got a water clock on you?
Maybe. I can look at the sun.
I don't think we're going to have
Seek
that
his
luxury.
counsel
It
before
sounds
you
Like
deny.
we do one at a time.
All right. So you walk over to Thalen and he's standing there and he's kind of going,
Yeah, pretty much. We just need to go. This isn't really.
No,
a
he's
scenario.
hung over. It has nothing to do with
and he's
it.
hung over.
Yeah.
and he's like, "You are a formidable drinker."
Well, you kept up pretty good. We both did. It was one of those nights.
Yeah.
But got a question if you're able to answer it. And that's trying to figure out if you might be able to get, before we leave, like 3 more bombs where we can try and put on the pillars. If it might work, and if there's a way, I don't know if there is or not, to do like a timer, like a delay on it.
Well, what you're holding there is not for destruction of objects, it's for blasting holes.
Yeah.
But I do have something. Give me 1 second. I'll meet you at the portal.
Sounds good.
And so he kind of like hobbles off, and you watch as he takes like a side step as he's just like, whoa. And then now you guys are free to decide how you want to go about leaving or when you want to leave, and if you want to get anything ready for that.
So I'll walk up to the group and tell them that I have to wait for a few minutes before we can leave. But when do you guys want to go and get this going?
As soon as possible.
Yeah.
Let me just wait for him to get here, see he has something for me that might help us with the pillars.
We can fast forward through that, and he will meet you at the teleportation circle, which is in the church outside of the encampment. And as you guys are walking over there, getting ready to go into the portal, you can see him come running up, and he's got a wheelbarrow in his hand. And in that wheelbarrow, you see 4 distinct looking bombs that are charged with alchemist fire. And he says, "Right, I have here 4 bombs. They should be enough to take down any large structure, but I don't have a way for you to light them or fire them off at the same time."
That's okay, we'll figure it out.
And he kind of hands each one to you. Now they're extremely heavy, and he's like, "And they are volatile. Do not drop them. Do not get hit with them. Do not fall with them. Do not be near an explosion while having these in your possession.
Okay.
They are very volatile."
I look at Drax
What of the bag of holding?
and say, would they fit in the bag of holding?
How big are they?
They're big enough to.
I touched one of them on my bag of
There's
holding.
like a whole bunch.
And they go in. One goes into your bag of holding.
I put one of them in my bag of holding.
Oh,
Yeah.
so you're stealing them from me, I see.
I'm
Oh.
dividing them.
I'm joking. Put one in
Split
one
our
bag, 2
resources.
bag, 3
Yeah.
bag.
Sure.
Oleander can put one in
2,
her
1,
fanny
1.
pack of holding.
Yeah, we'll put 2 in Drax's, 1 in
just
Einar's,
one
and 1
each.
in Oleander's. Because we're
We
all going
only
to be
have-
together anyway, so...
Very tall. Okay,
Other people chose not to, despite their ridiculously awesome price.
I have Drax.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
That'll be his like carry horse.
That would be his that carry horse.
Very good. Okay, so you now have these 4 bombs that are large bombs that do 10d8 worth of damage per explosion,
Are they in,
and they have a 30-foot blast radius.
would they be in
10d8?
Probably not, right?
No, they're not.
No, 10
They might, but they're not.
not what they would be.
They're not what you would be. I've altered them a little bit to make them a little more powerful. So just write down 4 bombs,
We would head
10d8.
to the temple for the circle. Delphine would stop at the tree, and she's just gonna sort of say a little quiet to herself into the tree vow in Elven. She's gonna say, "I will bring them back. I will bring them all back. I'll save everyone that I can, and I'll return our city to its people."
Before we go in the portal, knowing that we're going into a magic bubble again, I'm going to summon Mr. Drax at max hit points.
Mr. Drax is back!
Sweet.
Mr. Drax!
And is that an action?
I don't know. It's a bonus action.
Oh, there you go.
It's a bonus action. So yeah, Mr. Drax shows up and he's like, oh, feel like I've been asleep forever.
Delphine gives him a big hug.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
Well, I guess we better get in there and save this city, eh, brother?
That's right. Need all I can get. All the help I can
And he
get.
gives you a high five with the flesh hand that he has.
High five.
Delphine gives him the friendship bracelet.
And he puts it back on. When did I take this off?
Oh, it just keeps slipping off.
Oh, thanks for holding on to it. You guys are inside the church. You've got your uncle, and you've got Thalen standing kind of by. They're watching you and bidding you farewell, wishing you best luck on your journey as you stand inside the teleportation circle. Delphine, it's up to you.
Everybody's ready.
Mm-hmm.
I will start casting the circle and mark off a use.
The spell goes off easily with no problems. And Delphine masterfully casts it. And as soon as she finishes with the spell, you guys appear against the wall inside Silverymoon. And you can hear the rustle and bustle of the town, but there is something that's off about it. It doesn't seem like everybody is willfully going about their ways, but is under duress. And as you guys are tucked into like an alleyway, it is very easy for you to be concealed from the outside streets. But as soon as you enter the streets, eyes would be upon you, including those of roaming orcs and potential spies that have the spikes in their heads, or potentially corrupt people of Silverymoon altogether. How would you guys like to proceed now?
Delphine's gonna still have the head up, disguise on.
Mhm.
I'm going to. Can I see? We can see them.
You can see them. You guys are in the shadows inside the alley. It's like the perfect hiding place. So you're safe where you're at. Magic can be cast where you're at, but as soon as you leave that alleyway, you are now within. You can see the shimmer.
So we don't really have costumes, do we?
Well, I was just wondering.
I mean, I know of a great costume for Rolled.
No,
Yeah.
that's not.
Roldina?
No.
We don't have any confirmation that the obsidian shadows are here, but would it hurt for people to put the mark on their wrists?
I thought it was magical in nature.
No, it's like a smudge of ash.
Oh,
And we know what it looks like.
Yeah.
We could. Just in case, you never know. Maybe.
And even if it is magical in nature, a cursory glance, they'll just look at it and they'll be like, yeah, okay, you belong. Until we do something that warrants further scrutiny.
it's not a bad idea. Yeah. Because they probably are here.
Yeah.
Yes?
I'm trying to think of a specific character from the Obsidian Shadows, but I can think of only one. I don't want to turn into him because that'll probably draw more attention than
That's just
not. So
Well,
I'll cast Disguise Self and turn into
You
a
can't.
different looking. Yes, we are. We can still cast spells here.
We're in the
We're
magic
still
is okay
outside.
spot.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
sorry.
it.
So I shall cast Disguise Self
The
and make
problem
myself
is
look
we
like
might
a
not be able
different
to keep it
human.
up.
That's the only thing is it
I'm
might
gonna look like a random guy that I've beat up before that I knew was part of the shadows and just have the mark appear.
I'm gonna look like one of the people with the Dominion spike.
Okay.
Oh, really?
I'm also gonna go for the Dominion spike.
Okay.
Well, how are we going to be traveling together then?
You can climb the buildings and go on top. You have good.
You got
You got this.
Sure.
Then watch from the top and make sure nothing's going on, and then you just go to the top.
You can Assassin's Creed this and just like
Sure.
blend into the crowd.
Well, I guess, yeah, exactly. So I'm going to ask Drax, if you can give me a very nondescript male appearance.
Aw, no problem. Come over here. Let me get my makeup kit out.
we could take 11 minutes right now. I can do Rary telepathic bond, or we could say I did that before.
You would have definitely done that before.
Rary's telepathic bond
Yeah.
for 1 hour.
Okay.
Telepathy with everybody.
And I am going to disguise self as well.
Because theoretically, perhaps people could be. I don't know. It seemed like the.
Just remember, you guys are
Dominion
using
were
magic. It
servants.
has a limited time.
I'm
for some of
aware.
So,
Our disguise self is an action, is instantaneous, so it's not going to take extra time.
But it gets
Using a
us
makeup kit
out of
would be
this
different.
alley, and
Yeah.
for
Sure.
1 hour we can.
Sure.
It would make less of us noticeable.
What are you making Rolled look like?
Are you a skinny character?
Yes, I'm like 160 pounds. And
I'm going to
small.
make him look like a male elf.
I'm already very nondescript, so.
A nondescript male elf servant.
Okay. Okay. You're looking at yourself and you're like, oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. All right.
It's like an elven Matt Damon.
Anybody else changing their appearance?
What are you changing your stuff?
I'm just going into one of the same things you guys need. I think that'd be the best way to do it.
But you're
Although I
Not a
can make it
furball version.
not a furball version, and I'm gonna make myself 1 foot appear 1 foot shorter since I can.
Okay.
So then I'll only be like 6'8" instead of 7.
Okay. You still tower
I'm
over
still
everybody.
towering, but not as bad.
Yeah. Okay. And Drax, yourself, you're staying the way you look.
Put a little bit of ash marking on my wrist, spit in the ground, curse it a little, carry on.
Mr. Drax is sitting there and he's looking at his wrist.
Put a little makeup on his too.
Oh, I
Nice.
could go 3 feet shorter, so I'm actually gonna go really short.
Okay. You're
I'm
gonna go super short.
About 5.
I point out we should put a
5'10".
cloak over Mr. Drax.
5'10" is completely
That's all
normal
I
height,
know.
just so you know.
You know what? 5'10" is what?
Completely normal height, just so you know.
I know that's the point.
Perfectly normal.
Perfectly normal and adequate.
10, really large, 5.
Okay.
Totally average.
Yeah,
5.
so yeah, covering up Mr. Drax for sure, a glowing blue entity with a human hand.
Just a thought.
Yeah.
We might want to
Put sort of-
disguise him.
Mm-hmm. Who? Drax?
Mr. Drax.
Oh, yeah. Well, I assume so, and I don't know. I sort of want to cover up.
Cloak
Cloak,
it up.
i.e. not look
I'm
like an
sure
elven
he's
cloak.
got a putty
Can-
that can just make you your little pointed ears.
Can magic items look nondescript?
I think that,
cloak does.
yeah, if you,
I'll
yeah,
put
it does.
no boots. Okay,
Yeah,
I
you're
just
good.
want it to look good, Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
You don't want it to look good.
You don't want it to look like
No, I
too
want
obvious that he's trying to look different.
Exactly.
Nondescript. That's the word.
It is.
Okay, so you guys are all in your disguises. Mr. Drax has got a hood up, and he's like, I don't see why I have to do this, and he doesn't, but whatever.
I have a cloak of protection. Kinda do the
Oh, there
same.
you go. See? Perfect.
Unless it looks like, do lots of people with their hoods up?
Yeah, lots of people are walking around with their hoods up, just normal. And as you guys are doing all this, you can see outside in the courtyard, away from being able to see you, a small battalion of orcs go marching by, and you recognize the outfits that they are wearing as the orcs that you previously have battled.
Darkfist.
Darkfist orcs, big.
I wanna.
And then before we
Oh,
walk
dog.
before we walk into the barrier, I want to try some first. I want to stick my arm through the barrier and see if the disguise self.
It does stay. Spells that are cast outside the barrier can be brought into the barrier, but not cast inside the barrier.
I just wanted to know because this one was different
Very good.
to what we understood.
Yep.
So
I want to just sort of like watch the crystal zombie people and see how they're walking. Like, do they look like they're in a daze? Are they walking kind of really stiffly? Because I want to emulate.
They walk very rigid. They are being controlled on
Oh,
how
like-
they walk and
okay.
step. Not like Edgar from Men in Black, but you know, they're not taking masterful strides.
Okay, I'm gonna try and emulate how they're behaving.
Okay.
Is
Roll
there-
me a performance check, please.
I guess we're all gonna have to do that. Huh?
Only if you were one of those weird elf dudes.
Before we go in, seeing as you're in disguise self and it won't show, I do ask you for a little bit of your blood to enhance me.
Of course.
That's like a
Feast
little,
upon thee.
I feast upon my wife a little.
It's a weird-
Delphine is crinkling her nose at
It's a
you.
weird relationship.
It is
This is
weird.
very codependent.
I'm
Oleander,
Very toxic.
Oleander finds this to be of
Super
amusement.
unhealthy.
I'm glad I didn't see it.
Ooh, 21.
Oh yeah, you've nailed it.
Do you need us all?
All those years in drama training. Anybody that is emulating one of the spiked individuals,
Yeah.
roll me a performance check, please.
21.
Very good.
18.
Very good. You guys all are able to emulate very, very easily, and you blend in well with the crowds.
All right, which direction are we going? We are coming in up here.
Yep.
It was advised that we go to, that is sort of where all the political offices were. If we wanted to get more information on stuff.
I say we go there then.
The university and Queen Temple were completely overrun, they said.
Yeah.
Yep.
My home's down here.
Yep.
Like
Yep.
14.
And
Yeah,
they couldn't get there. That's where they couldn't get to, right?
I don't think they could.
They couldn't get to the docks.
No, they
couldn't
got
get-
to the dock.
They got to the docks.
because they saw the mer people. They couldn't get here.
They couldn't get to the lower part, to
It's
the
likely that-
Artisans
Last
Row.
corner, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you want to go to that first one
And
first?
they didn't say the Raven Queen was overrun. Didn't they say it was desecrated and there's something there?
Desecrated
That-
and the
I would think
university is
that's. I
overrun.
agree with you. That's probably the
Something.
the best place to go, because I don't think you want to go to the university if there's like going to be a whole bunch of casters there. That sounds like suicide.
Right, and you said that we're in a very busy area.
Yeah, this is like, if you look where you're at, you guys are on the Star Gardens Nobility District, so you're able to see that like there's beautiful big estate homes all around, and there are some people that are in them. You watch them as they like pull their blinds shut, or you can see that there's people in the garden still trying to live a normal life. Like the town is under the control of the Orcs, but people are still existing and living there under the oppression. There are fires that have been burnt and buildings that have been burnt down and destroyed, but people are kind of under the impression that if they show remorse or any kind of upheaval, that they'll just be eliminated by the Orcan army, invading army.
Okay, so we want to check out the Hall of Echoes
I think we
first.
should do that.
Yeah.
Think
Do you want to go to the Raven Queen?
think
Temple?
France after German occupation.
Yeah.
I agree.
So
I think that.
I'm going to be watching the bustling streets for people that sort of look like they're just sort of watching the crowd. You know, someone who might be a
Yeah.
pickpocket or something
yeah.
along those sort of lines, just
Very good.
to see if there's a potential of actually talking to somebody to get more information.
Sure. Okay. Roll me an investigation check, please, or a perception check.
29.
29, yeah. So in the area that you're in the nobility section, not very many. But not to say that it is not within. I will hold on to that perception roll for the next little bit, and if anybody comes across your path, I will let you know.
Okay, and my passive's like 21. So
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Does it look like there's anywhere that we could, like what you said, we're not in a noticeable spot right this
Not this
moment.
right. Not this one.
But does it look like there might be a less occupied space, a doorway that we could try and take someone into?
There's always the ability to get into any of the buildings around.
Mhm.
Some of them are abandoned. It's just about finding the right one.
And we are now within the anti-magic.
I was under the impression that you were standing right outside of it.
Okay.
Yeah, and that
So
Drukin just reached his arm in to see if his
Yeah.
costume chain, but he still is maintaining it.
are you guys walking together? You're
No.
walking independently? Like, how
Well,
You know, before we carry forth, maybe we ensnare one of these fiends. Bring them
Fiends?
towards us
There's no fiends here.
as we appear.
They're not fiends. That's a very specific term. these these appearing as reanimated corpses, as you say. Automaton seems to be much more accurate. Yes, I understand what you're asking for. Yes.
Totally what I would say.
Yeah.
Shall we test upon them while we have the ability to cast?
Yes, I agree.
What spell, pray tell, are you wishing to attempt?
I'm pulling out the crystal.
Oh, that makes me nervous.
It makes
I
me nervous
recommend
too, but
this.
that's the only
Do
thing.
the
Guarantee
people with the
that's gonna
spikes
tell 'em.
appear to be like following individuals, like they're being forced to be servants to a specific person?
They
Or
seem
just kind of milling about?
they seem to be milling about, accomplishing tasks, medial tasks, but tasks that they've been set out to do. Some people are gathering foodstuffs and taking it elsewhere. Some people are cleaning up streets.
Ask, what is the general attire? Do they appear to be common folk or possibly nobles that were?
You've
some-
got people that are common folk gathering up items and that are carrying things back and forth across the marketplace. You also have people that appear to be high-hound nobility that have the spikes in the back of the head that are cleaning up after horses. There doesn't seem to be a hierarchy in the enslavement.
All castes have been enslaved.
Well, boys, pray thee go fetch one.
All right.
Slipping into my diction when I'm around you.
Let's go steal the elven.
How do we want to go about this?
Yeah. Bag of holding.
Bag of holding? The old bag of holding trick? I mean, I could just go up invisibly and put the bag of holding over me.
Cool. I'll go watch with you, maybe? I'll just kind of be in the area. Do you think you should have a distraction of some sort, or no?
Can't
Keep the eyes
Mr.
open?
Drax or someone simply try to beckon one and see if it listens?
I can do that.
We don't want to let
Yeah.
Mr. Drax do that. I'll do that.
Thank you, Drax, dear.
You set this one up.
But he is more expendable than you.
This is good. This is good. Yeah, you should do it.
Just lure one back to us.
All right.
In the meantime, I'm gonna look for like a basket or something so I can pretend I'm carrying something when we go out there.
There's lots of stuff that's in this alleyway that you could make shift to look like you were busy doing something.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like stack some baskets and like try and fill one with.
All right.
Oleander Hawthorne will be right back after this short break.
The two of you are heading out to the market.
They want us to beckon this thing. Or, you know what? I'm in your head right now. They want us to beckon this thing? Are we just going to go... I guess we're going to like snatch and grab?
Yeah, more or less. I'll distract it. You snatch.
Done. I go invisible.
I am going to try and create some sort of distraction.
Okay. What's your plan?
Probably looking for someone who could be a target that's like carrying a lot of stuff. Really just almost like a casual trip just to sort of hopefully get someone to cause a disturbance in the marketplace.
Okay. Yep. There's definitely lots of those people.
Yeah. So a little bit away from them,
So
obviously.
you're going to be outside of where they are.
Because I don't want them.
Roll for stealth, please.
Sure. And then I would assume, ideally I want to use sleight of hand somehow.
Yep,
to do
totally.
This, so,
Yep. And you would roll for that as well.
Am I doing advantage or not?
Do you have the ability to have advantage on your stealth roll?
For anything for sight related, yes.
Then yes, you
Yeah, so
have
it's
advantage.
20, it was really poor, 25.
Okay. So you believe you are hidden.
Okay. And I'm sort of making my way up, and I'm just going to try and, essentially cause a disturbance here as I'm going.
Okay.
Either, I don't know, cut a rope here or something of that sort, or...
Sure. You do see there is a woman that has a spike in the back of her head with the glowing eyes. She is carrying a crate, and she has 3 chickens inside that crate. And she's just like staring forward and carrying them straight through the marketplace. She will walk by you within 5 seconds.
Okay.
You two are out in the marketplace now. You're invisible. You are not. But you walk out, and the sunlight hits you as it's coming up over the wall. Everything's kind of hustling and bustling, but you do see there is a group of noble slaves that are cleaning up after horses on the far side of the courtyard. And you watch as Rold kind of like sneaks out of the alley and then just disappears in the crowd.
Looking for one of them that seems most removed from the group.
Well, the three of them are working pretty close, but they're working in unison because they have been given instructions at the same time and they are working together. So it's almost like they're one mind.
So as a distraction, I guess I'm gonna have some odd materials from my bag of holding. I've got a couple winter coats. I'm gonna have Fallout,
Okay.
and then whichever one's closest to me, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, yo, you seem like you're good at doing some tests. Come help me pick this up."
So as you call out to that slave, all three of them stop and they kind of look at you, don't recognize you, don't identify your command, and go back to doing what they were doing. At the same time, you hear across the courtyard, somebody trips and this splat, splat, splat. All these eggs splat everywhere, and 3 chickens go flying in the air, and you hear this commotion. Oh, and people turn and look.
I'd like to take that opportunity to try to slip my bag of holding over one of these guys.
Okay, so you need to roll a dexterity check to see if you can get the bag of holding over them quickly enough that nobody else notices.
Excellent. Dexterity check. I believe it's 17 I got here. Let me see here. Check. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you are easily able to do it without anybody noticing. The elf that you put the bag over is a younger male elf, and you get him inside the bag of holding, and the other 2 don't even stop doing what they're doing. They just continue cleaning up.
Question. Am I still invisible? Or do you consider this an attack?
That was definitely an attack because
Okay.
you're doing something to somebody.
I'm visible, look, make sure no one has noticed, and I quietly head back towards the alley.
Okay. Roll me a stealth check.
16.
Okay, you're good. So you managed to get back into the alleyway undetected.
Pick up the coats by myself.
Yep.
Mutter a bunch. Oh, lazy elves.
As soon as they all left, Oleander turns to Druken and Delphine. It doth behoove us to hunt out the vacant residence.
Indeed, indeed.
What?
Empty house.
Perfect. So then you see Einar just kind of like comes quickly strolling into the alley. And right behind him, hot on his heels, is Drax. And you going back?
I have the telepathic bond anyway.
Okay.
So I'm just sort of I'll just be.
You were staying out there looking for what you were looking for earlier.
Just sort of hanging out.
Yeah, cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
All right.
I think to you guys, I got one.
You don't need to think.
Bring the
Yeah,
else
they can
is here?
see.
No, they can't. It's in the bag. No one saw me do it.
Just say it.
No one saw me do it. He's being clever. He's got Mary's telepathic bond. He uses it. Got one. It's in the bag, and I unzip it, show the crystal. I'm pulling his head and pop it back in.
I say probably keep it out so he doesn't suffocate in your head.
They got some
Through the
air in there.
bond.
Let's find an empty house.
Actually, we know exactly how much air they have in there because we've done this before.
Oh, yeah. You know you got like 5-10 minutes.
Oh, I
Okay.
got 16.
Okay.
About 10 minutes.
I think it's 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's find an empty house.
Okay. So finding an empty house is not going to be easy. There are houses all over the place. But there does appear to be some buildings that have been blown out and burnt out with maybe some rooms that are still intact in there. So those could be a viable option.
Yep.
Yeah, well, I can probably do that. Scouting, see I'm already out there.
Sure. Roll me an investigation check, please.
Great, would that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sneaky.
Very, very stinky.
21.
21. Okay, you notice that across the courtyard, through the crowds, there is what looks to be a house that was half burnt out, but the one half of the house still seems to be viable, but the windows are blown out, so it does appear that people have vacated that area.
Are we speaking
That's
still
the
within the magic able area?
You guys are.
That's where we're. That's where
Rolled
we're-
is the only one that is not there.
Yeah, but I have the
Yeah.
bond still working, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm just saying that that's where we're searching specifically to stay within the
Somewhere
magic
we can
able.
use magic.
Okay, this is where Rolled found it.
Oh, I don't think you can use magic there, can you?
No, this would be within the magic
Well,
forbidden area.
If that's where
Yeah.
we found, I guess we have to go in.
Yeah.
We have healing potions.
You do have like doors and stuff that are around you, but this area does not seem to be unoccupied. It does seem to be that there are people there. Whether or not you choose to kick them out or not, it's up to you.
Oh, there's still people there?
Yep.
Oh, great.
Not the one that you found.
Oh, good. Yeah,
so-
yeah.
Where they are within the magic usable area.
Right. Got it.
Okay.
Let's head for it then.
Yeah, I guess so.
Individually make our ways there quietly as we get through the market. Grouped up. Who's taking these 2 slaves?
I'll just follow behind Drax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll carry your winter coats. I only not very strong, so they're very light.
Yeah, I hand her 2 of the winter coats.
Okay.
I'll pick up Delphine's baskets that she was just holding.
Perfect.
Well, I imagine
Stiffly
you,
behind.
yeah.
They'd be in the basket,
They'd be
maybe.
in a basket. We can each carry one in a basket and walk stiffly behind him.
And I'll just get a crate. And
Drink and follow me.
Perfect. Okay.
There are groups walking, and this is
Yeah.
perfect.
That group, this group.
I'm with them.
That's too many. I'm set through.
3 have to go. They've noticed
Okay.
there's... But I guess it doesn't really matter.
Nope,
Yeah, I
that
can walk
works.
behind you.
All 3 were the weird zombies.
I can walk behind Einar.
Let's make our way.
Okay, you make your way across. Are you all in a group or are you spread out?
We're spread out a
Slightly
bit,
spread out.
but
All right.
not too far away where we can't see.
So about 5 to 6 seconds
Well, I'll
behind
be-
each other.
I'll be closer to
and I
Drax
go
because
for
I'm trying to maintain
Perfect.
that I'm his.
Yeah, they'll be near me.
All right.
But we'll be.
And then we're-
And you will be mentally directing them to where you think they should go.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect.
Yeah.
All right, so you do that. You follow Rold's instructions, and you do come to individually as you're traveling across the courtyard. You do come to the burnt-out place, and indeed, it is vacant. So the door is kind of already ajar, and you can tell the orcs have already been through there and trashed it and ransacked it and taken all the valuables out of there.
Let's find a secure room and find out what we can about these things.
Slip on in.
Okay, so you guys are all inside now. So you're out of the safety of you're out of the prying eyes of the public. You are inside what looks to be a blown out living room that once belonged to a predominant family within Silverymoon.
Is there any kind of tattered cloth we could makeshift cover windows or close shutters?
There's some broken shutters, and you could wherever you want. You could pull up carpet. You could
Just
push.
to kind of block some.
Yep,
I'm really
easily. You could easily do that. Yep, and you are able to secure the area so that you are able to work yourselves.
All right. Can you let the person out?
reaching in the bag of holding, thinking about the person I stole there, and I pull him out of the bag and drop him onto the ground.
So you pull up this young elf, and he kind of stands there, and he looks vacant expression on his face, and immediately he looks at all of you, turns to the door, and begins to walk to the door to open the door.
Grab him.
I shall restrain him in that door.
Okay, you're going to restrain him. He does not cease to struggle. He will continue to struggle until you let him go. It's not violent. It's not anger. He just is being restrained, and he's continuing to try and move. And so if you try and do something else while you were holding him, he will break free. But as long as you're concentrating on holding him, you can restrain him.
Yeah, I will focus on grappling him and keeping him moving.
I just want it first before you guys do things. Delphine's gonna speak to him in Elven and be like, "Can you speak?"
There's no answer. It's the 1,000-yard stare that you have from this young man.
I want to test something because I know we're in the anti-magic area. But before we could, if we roll high enough, cast a spell. I want to try and cast message to him.
Okay.
She's testing to see if this is a similar barrier type to what is in the mind.
Roll me a d20, please.
6.
Nope.
No pluses or anything?
You can add your intelligence.
Just my intelligence modifier?
Yeah.
Or saving throw? What was it?
It was your intelligence modifier, I think. Like, it would be your what you would add to your spell.
Yeah. So 11.
11, yeah, no, it does not go through. The sending spell just
Well,
message, sorry, just
drop it.
How much
just
was it
disappears.
before? 20?
It was
It was
19.
18 before.
Yeah.
I'm
So,
trying
and
to
then-
find
Again, this guy's
Threshold.
still struggling to try and get away.
Okay, I walk up while he's holding them, and I grab the crystal and I pull it
cover
out.
his mouth.
Yeah, cover
Okay.
his mouth and pull out the crystal.
It's only about this big, and it's like a shard. So you would just grab it and
Grab it and just cover his mouth so he doesn't scream, and then pull out the crystal.
Okay.
Or the shard.
As you pull the crystal out, you feel as it is scraping against the bone in his skull on the way out. Comes out, and you watch as he throws his head back in pain and falls to his knees and slumps down forward.
Are they dead?
I check
He's
for
not
pulse.
dead. He's not dead.
Okay.
Um,
I give him a healing potion.
how fare thee?
He looks up and he's
Do I
like,
need to give him? Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
He takes it. And it heals him a little bit, and he kind of looks up and he's dazed. Where am I?
Silverymoon. What happened? What do you remember?
I remember standing in line. My mother and my father. I remember a great blinding pain. And then I was here.
What were you in line for?
We were captured. We were being marched into the courtyard in front of the palace. All of us. And there was these crystals. And then just white hot pain.
Was it just orcs, or were there others with them?
There were the orcs that were manhandling us and pushing us and forcing us into the lines. And then there was this woman. And he reaches back and he can feel the hole in the back of his head. But it has now started to close since you gave him the healing potion, but he can still feel where it was. And he brings back his hand to show blood dripping down his hand. And he's like, there was this woman, this large, evil woman. She stood taller than the orcs. And she was stabbing at us. That's all I remember. Who are you?
We're the
We are
Planar
friends.
Vanguard.
What is this? What is the Planar Vanguard?
We're the spearhead of an alliance.
Well, in your head, I say
come
maybe you shouldn't be
free.
giving him that much information. That's a liability.
We're the good guys.
You only need know that we are friends.
I must get to my family. I must get back to my mother and my father.
No.
I have to go.
Who are your
No.
mother and father?
Damn it. Do this to me every time.
Yep.
I haven't let go of that grapple.
And who is he? Would be the next.
Mhm.
Ah,
As we know that we can heal them, we must take more. Bid them a secret shadow while we muster a greater force.
Where will we place them?
Here,
Hardly defensible.
as we gather more, we can then later
He'll
send
be
them
okay
away.
to go out there because there's other ones there. He just cannot. He has to act like everybody else. He can't be panicked.
He is better hidden where we can find him.
he says, I'm Calith Renthorn, and my mother and father are Thoranius and Elira Renthorn. Do you know where they are? Do you know where I can find them?
No, we just arrived. We don't know where anyone's being held yet.
I have to go. I have to find
How
them.
did they get in? How did the attack start?
It was all over so quickly. We were celebrating the full moon. And then there was screaming from all around us. And they were just there. They were just running through the streets. They were burning houses and slaughtering children.
Portals.
Mm.
They used portals to get there.
We never had a chance. We never had a warning. There was nothing we could have done. I don't even know who they are. But they are just orcs, disgusting, large. And there was I remember it now. They were towing in these large black crystals. They had them on massive ox carts, and they were carrying them through the streets. And they were followed by these 3 hideous women. What has happened to Silverymoon? Has it fallen?
It is fallen.
Okay.
And otherwise,
What is being done? Where are...
We're going to take it back.
But you cannot be running around the streets how you're acting.
What am I to do? Am I to stay here in this... What
Shall
is
thy
this? Where am I?
Shadow, and breathe not a whisper. Lest our hiding place be known to the foe.
We're in the Star Gardens.
Could we get him to the teleportation circle?
Not
And others?
until we gather a greater force.
I could tell him where to wait.
To send one person,
It's not worth it to send one.
No.
You have to just stay here and we'll come back for you.
I cannot stay here. I cannot do nothing.
to leave is to put yourself in harm.
Your parents could be anywhere at this point. We're with General Arundel, trying to gather information so we can take it back.
What of Saluna Hall?
We haven't been there yet. I fear that is where those 3 women might be.
Do you think the king and the queen have taken? If they are, all hope would be lost.
I told you, we're going to get them back.
And he kind of he plunks down in his own despair,
I let go of him at this point when he stopped struggling finally.
as only an elf would do. And he kind of crumples over on himself and crawls over to the corner. Very well, if I must wait here, I will wait here, but I don't know for how long I can.
If you feel you need to leave, wait for us. And I'm going to give him a general description of the alley we came into. I'm not going to say the word teleportation circle. I'm going to say, find us there. We are going to try to come back there.
Okay.
And if you
All right.
can, gather anyone who you think can get out.
I can do that.
But be very cautious.
I will do that. Let me gather myself here, and then I will get as many as I can and meet you where you have said.
Just for, I don't know, double added security sake, I'll just pick a piece of burned wood off the floor and I'll give him the little mark just in case he needs to pass somewhere.
He says, "Is this the mark that you use to identify yourselves?"
Not us. Possibly the enemy. It may help.
It may protect you.
It is merely a disguise. It does not guarantee safety.
Okay, well, he stands up and he seems to be a little more collected now. I thank you. I will do as you've asked.
All right, and as you guys hear in your heads, if it was so easy to remove these spikes, why hasn't it happened all over the place?
People are afraid.
There's
Because
no one.
nobody's tried it.
There's no one standing up. There's no one who's captured one of these things yet. You think it was easy, or a normal person could just walk through the market, abduct one of these people as I just did, and come over here?
Many non-regular
Not everyone
people. here.
not everyone has it within them to fight back.
Others are afraid or corrupt.
I
So,
guess
Druken, you are holding
my
on to
fear
the
is
spike
you better
stone,
move quickly because
and it is pulsing with
I think someone's going to know
energy.
that you did that.
it's pulsing with energy. The spike that you're still holding.
Can we put this in the bag of holding?
Can I do an Arcana check on it first? Just to
Absolutely.
inspect it?
Yeah.
See if I can learn anything about it?
See if
Absolutely.
it might be better smashed versus stored.
Totally.
Can we? Ooh, I want to give it.
Well, can I look at it first?
Are you taking it?
Yep.
Well, do you need to hold it to do what you do?
Yes. she does.
I'm not doing an identify. I just want to do an Arcana check.
So I'm
Oh, okay.
still holding.
You still hold it, yeah.
See what I can learn about it.
So I'm holding it in front.
Looking at, well, I can't really look at the weave because we're in a magic area, but I can try and figure it out. 14.
Dean, this is a spell, right?
It's not a spell. I'm just doing a knowledge check.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, so 14 gets you... you definitely know that this has been an enchanted item. So this is something that a spell has been cast on. It's been created especially for this purpose. They're not a normal occurrence in the land of Aphira. You've never seen one before or have heard the likes of it before, but you can gather a relatively easily understanding that they're connected to a larger source that is being controlled by one particular mind, and that as these are plunged in, it's almost like they are virtually plugged into the main source.
It's the Matrix plug.
Yeah. I wonder if I watched that recently.
I think we should hang on to one of these for
Yes.
now.
Okay. Who wants to put in their bag of holding?
Me.
Okay. And I put it
Oh,
in
that
her
was
bag
fast.
of holding.
Oleander grabs the crystal and tucks it into
Why we
her.
trust the lady who drugs
I know.
us.
Yeah.
That's
Boons
okay.
you. Boons you.
Drugs. I don't care if it's a good thing. I want to be fully informed. That's not informed consent.
All right. So the Caleb then kind of takes his leave. He's like, I will go gather more and I will meet you where you have asked. And he kind of slips out the door back into the crowd, and you watch as he stands in the sunlight for a second and then just kind of like makes his way into the crowd and disappears into the crowd.
He didn't. He wasn't going to stay. He wasn't going to stay.
He wasn't going to stay.
All right,
I
on
fear
to
he'll
the
give away our
hall
position.
of
Oh, we're
echoes.
leaving. Don't worry.
Everything we do here is at a risk.
Are you moving in the same manner that you did across the courtyard to get to the Hall of Echoes?
Yes.
Yes.
Blending in, I feel, is probably safest.
Hold my coats.
I think every time we go
Yes,
around
sir.
while we are under this disguise, we just proceed as we were.
Yeah, because you guys are.
Okay.
Well, we have
Stick
1
out
hour
like a
with
sore
this
thumb.
disguise, and
Yes.
then
I
different
do have
tactic.
Different tactics. Okay. So you guys will make your way through the crowd, kind of gathering, the way you're working, the way that you've set this up to walk around is the way that you're going to do it. Now you'll be heading probably a little bit, you'll be heading mostly east, but southeast-ish, right? So very, very like minorly southeast.
That road right there.
Yeah, exactly. So it's a straight shot. You can actually see the spire of the Hall of Echoes in the distance as you get there. So as you're walking along, it's becoming
Not
more
fitting.
and more apparent to you that the closer you get into the center of the city, the larger the frequency of orc battalions that you see marching around. And they are in no way friendly to any of the elves. You can see them physically accosting the elves, beating them, smacking them, grabbing the women and dragging them into the alleys. It's happening all over the place. There's no decorum from them at all. There's no honor among thieves or honor in the war zone of Silverymoon. The elves are the prey that the orcs have been dreaming about conquering their whole lives.
Are they doing this to the
Dominion spike
Dominion
people?
spike people? Or
They are not. They are doing this to the random
Okay.
denizens of
anyone that happens to
anybody that happens to walk by, anybody that happens to cross their path is getting beaten, getting taken advantage of, assaulted.
I'm going to say through the bond as we're walking, look for obsidian shadow marks.
Okay.
and
And just sort of
avoid
keep my
direct
own
path.
eye out to see if I can see anyone who seems to be directing one of the Dominion spec elves to see if I can glimpse a mark, if they're possibly obsidian shadows.
Okay. Who would like to roll and aid in a perception check?
I will.
I can aid.
I could add. Yeah. So you got
Dick.
I have a +6.
I got +5.
Okay.
Who's rolling?
It will be an advantage for whoever decides to.
Well, I said it in the bond, so whoever decides to do a perception check.
I think Einar's cocking his fist and getting ready
Well,
to
so you're
uppercut the
high
first
up,
orc that pisses him
so
off.
you're
Yeah,
up on
I'm
the,
a +11 too.
yeah. I mean, it's
Yeah, but if you're higher up, then that
I'm not
doesn't-
higher up.
Oh,
I'm down.
you're not. Right,
I'm
right,
down
right.
on.
He's in the crowd. He's Assassin's Creeding it.
I thought you were on
Yeah,
the
like
rooftops.
that would be
That's what I meant.
stupidity. Then I'm like completely
Yeah.
visible.
But you're a
I don't
smoke
know who's
bomb.
looking up. Yeah, you are a
It's
smoke bomb.
a crowded city.
You can walk around going like this and nobody sees
okay. Well, then,
you.
do you
Like
want
when
to
you're
roll and I'll
Sure.
aid you on that then?
Sure.
Okay, so you roll with advantage then. Rolled.
Oh, okay. Oh, I thought.
He's
I
helping
thought
you.
I was helping.
I'm help. Well, no.
No.
If you have a
Oh, you're
If
plus,
you
helping
have a
me.
higher
Oh.
plus,
Oh, I would only assume that the higher of the two would
21.
roll with the advantage.
That's
21?
so funny. You rolled 2 10s.
I did. Yeah.
21. Okay.
I thought you had the same number too.
21.
Yes.
You are.
I can do
Let's
without
see
you.
what
I
you
know.
roll here.
Same here.
All right, so 21. You are having a hard time seeing people with the mark on their wrist. Lots of long sleeve shirts going on, and lots of people that are being somewhat incognito, but you do manage to spot one.
Obviously.
And the person seems to be up to nothing. They seem to be walking from one location to another location, minding their own business, but you do notice a glimpse.
What?
Small smudge underneath the shirt of a black smudge on the inside of the wrist.
Okay. Well, I'll just describe it. That there is one person and approximately where they are, but don't look.
Yeah.
Follow them.
You do the glance over in the crowd. You're like,
yeah, pretty
it's
much.
that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Follow them and lead us towards them. We'll follow them to where they're going.
Why do we
Why?
following them?
That's where we'll
I
find
just
more
wanted-
in shadows.
They're everywhere. I just wanted to confirm that
Yeah.
they're here. Safe to assume that they're everywhere.
I mean, you could follow them and split
Then I follow you.
and then keep them
I think it's safe
updated.
to assume that whoever the orcs are accosting, if they are a citizen, they're probably part of it.
Yeah.
But you can do whatever you want.
Anything I want?
Within reason, Einar.
So I want to punch that orc right there.
I do
You should do that.
echo that sentiment. However, focus.
I bet you
Do not
the jaw
draw
would break real
attention to
good.
us.
Do not draw undue attention upon us.
Don't worry, we'll find lots of things to fight as soon as we're in that temple, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to the Hall of Echoes first, not the temple.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Why did I think it was the temple?
Because it's on the way.
The temple's on the
It's
way.
on the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not following.
I'm just
It's
saying.
in the shadows. Nobody is.
My intention was simply to confirm they're here.
Leonard, what are you
we already
doing?
know they're aligned with
I'm following. I'm not losing sight of my party members.
Okay.
right.
My wife.
Irrelevant.
Not leaving her alone in the
Exactly.
city with these fools.
Okay.
Or my brother.
As you enter into the circular courtyard that surrounds the Hall of Echoes, it becomes very obvious to you that this has become a command center for some of the orcs. They have taken up the camp around the area, have fallen asleep on the stairs, and have ransacked some of the building. Now, it does appear that there are still elves of nobility walking to and fro and working within the building, but the orcs have taken up the outside and are basically owning it and using it for their own purposes.
These elves that are walking to and fro, do they seem completely unbothered, or they seem like they're in distress?
They seem like they are very concerned, but still are trying to run their city.
Okay, well, the orcs aren't going after the guys with the crystal, so I think we can try and walk through.
What reason do you have to be here then? If you're literally a
I'm under. These guys don't answer. to
Delivering
anything.
something.
We're delivering.
Yeah, good.
So, I think we can do that and
Is-
just walk in.
Is there anywhere
Possible.
around us that, you know what, Delphine probably has random books in her bag, doesn't she? Like parchment and stuff.
I would assume you would.
I'm gonna swap my winter coats out to make it look like I have books and parchment and things that need to be brought to someone official.
Great.
Take one of my coats back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do we notice any of the guys
Would you
with
like to borrow
crystals in the neck
Yes.
walking in?
Wait.
Oh, yes. There are, of course, yep. There are
Oh,
slaves
no.
walking in, especially in this building. Slaves are a big priority.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna start walking in.
You're saying the bond, are we taking them with us?
If they think they can get through, I
Look
don't.
like you belong, look like you've been sent here.
Is one of the crystals here? Or one of the
Nope.
No, but it's information.
got it. Okay.
Crystals
Alright.
are there, and there.
Okay, so the three of us, what are we doing then?
I just
I
said,
guess I
to the
don't know.
bond, look like you belong, look like you're here on an errand, you've been sent here, you belong here. Walk in with confidence, like how a guy in a tie and a clipboard can get in anywhere.
Don't say guy.
No.
Because guy has no throat.
Guy has no. Come on, guys.
We have our wrist symbols.
Yes. So if they say anything, we'll walk in and we'll walk behind you
Remember, do not speak.
until spoken to.
No.
We don't speak.
We don't
We
speak.
speak not.
Thank God.
We are without
Silence.
voice.
Okay.
When the guy had the crystal before, he couldn't speak.
Gotcha.
Hey,
I don't
brother.
understand her right now.
She's speaking.
We
quite
could take
well.
out these
I'm
orcs.
just-
You know that, right?
Applaud you.
You see a smile from him going, but that's just these ones, not all of them.
All right.
Let me talk to the orcs if anyone speak to us.
Okay.
All right. So there's the main entrance. It appears it is not defended, but there are orcs that are lying on the stairs, sleeping, drinking, having a conversation with each other. Orc talk. I don't want to do this.
Question. Can I
Okay. Work.
Can Delphine remember any names of any people, dignitaries, any city officials that her father may have spoken about?
Oh, absolutely. You know one very well. Oh, Lord Theron.
Yes, not him.
Oh, he is.
Someone other than him.
Oh, yeah, there would be a couple that you would have to.
I want to give them a name to give it
Give me a
more
name.
credence as well.
Oh, yes.
I want
A
you
cover.
to give me a name.
I have to give someone a name.
I need a name. I need a name to speak. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do believe Oleander of
Yeah. Let's see. There's Alarian Starweaver.
Alarian.
Starweaver.
I'm just going to say in the bond, try, if they ask who you're here for, try saying Alarian Starweaver. I don't know if this person is alive or dead, but I imagine the orcs may not either.
Okay. So as you walk up to the steps, you're kind of in your separate groups, right? And you walking up to the front door. There is,
person books.
yeah,
Yeah.
there is a group of orcs that they kind of take notice of you, and they turn to the ones that aren't you three. Are you with them, or are you staying outside?
I don't think I can really be with them at this point.
I mean, you
You'd
can try
be
and slip
following
in,
behind
try and
them.
slip, or you can try and go onto the roof and get in.
That's more what I was thinking.
It's Drax and I
Yeah.
walking in front of them.
So let's have you do that then. Let's have you roll a.
Yeah.
Let's have you roll a stealth to see if you can get on the roof unnoticed.
Sure.
30.
30, yeah, for sure. So you get up there. You get up and you get onto that roof, and you are able to get to a window where you can easily see on the second floor.
Okay.
Where you find the downstairs, as you peer through the window, you can see that there's downstairs is kind of like the main corridor in the lobby where you'd have like a welcome desk and like an eating area. And then upstairs is where all the offices are, the kind of important dignitaries and nobility of Silverymoon. And you could open that window if you wanted to. It's not alarmed.
Yeah, sure, I will do so, and I'm ideally going to try and find clothing that will make me look like I fit in here.
Okay.
I'm hoping to, anyway.
Sure,
so.
roll me an investigation check. As you guys are walking up the steps, two of the orcs turn to both of you two and Mr. Drax. And he goes, "Whoa, what are you doing here?"
Orcish. I respond with Noctar.
"Noctar."
And then saying to him, and revealing
"Oh,
the smudge on his wrist, I go,
work.
I go, work. Obsidian Shadow's business with the Starweaver.
Starweaver."
Alarian, he's one of the stupid elves.
He looks at the other one and goes, "You know Starweaver?" The other orc looks back at him and goes, "I don't know any elf name." "Starweaver elf name? I don't know." "Okay, go ahead. Work. And you guys are all kind of like, they let you go in, you guys walk in, and you're inside the main lobby now.
Are there any other of the crystal zombies doing?
Oh, yeah.
in there?
Sweeping the floors, mopping the windows, and like general slave labor around the area. And there's some of them are just walking to and fro, making work.
Okay, so our presence would not be out of place.
You're not out of
at
place.
all.
Nope.
Okay. Can we just kind of
What'd you roll?
do a wide
Oh,
circle
16.
around,
Mm.
just to like looking
Find
like
maybe
we're going
a
to a
jacket.
destination,
Right.
and then out of eyesight, turning. Sorry, like if it's a big area, if we're
Just walking.
kind of walking, nobody's going to be paying enough attention to notice that we aren't actually arriving where we're
Do
going.
we want to
just go
find
best
sort of
place.
an archive area, or are we looking for like the head honcho office?
You know, Joel.
It's gonna be dangerous to get into.
Not necessarily.
Okay.
If we
Which
can
makes-
just get a first glance around now that we're inside,
Mhm.
that's going to be our best fit.
Well, yeah, we'll walk around, but I want to try and get
Yeah.
there because that's where the main will be, and maybe,
Find out how they got in.
and then I mean we're slaves anyways, so we could probably just walk around and not like incognito.
Is there food?
There is food down on the main level. Yeah.
Okay, I am going to during a pass by, I will hand the book to her and pick up food. I'll pick up a tray, start putting some food on it, and then walk around as though I'm bringing somebody.
I'll
meal.
pick up a tray of wine with like a carafe, like goblets and a carafe.
Yeah.
And
That
I
makes sense.
say in
That's
the
a
bond,
two-person job.
because even if I've not been in this building, I would probably understand elven architecture to be able to be like, well, like in any grand building, your central person's probably going to be in like this area, so let's do.
Yeah. So you look down, you're inside one of the offices, you look down, and you can see your friends have now entered the main lobby. And you're
Okay.
just kind of like, okay, they need to get up to me. But I don't know what you're going to do while you're up there. But if you wanted to look around an office, you could. It's up to you.
Yeah, I don't really know what we're even doing here, so I guess I say that's part. What are we even looking for here?
Information.
Information. And find out how they
Listening.
got in. There's been a traitor got them in.
Okay, well, I guess I can
Find out who's here. Find out if it is the three sisters.
Okay.
Like just trying to overhear a conversation.
Sure, got it.
Cool.
Conversation.
So you guys are walking. Which direction are you walking with all the food? And you're with kind of the group there.
Would I be able to discern sort of probably where the higher offices would be?
Yep. You would know just from
Okay, right.
elven architecture, it's upstairs.
Okay, so we need to find a staircase.
So I'm assuming there'd be.
There's a staircase on either side of the main lobby that go up to the same overlanding that looks that the offices all
Choose the left.
choose the left. Okay, great. As you are walking towards that, there is a group of orcs that comes walking in and heads towards the food. They brush by you, but one of them bumps into Oleander and fully whap side swipes her and knocks her
Don't react.
on her butt.
Don't react.
Delphine says don't react in the bond. Don't react.
Stupid elf! Oh, it's so ugly. Why'd she miss this thing? You know, they're-
No, I'm just
oh, you decided it's an elf?
Yeah.
Okay, so right. He goes, oh, stupid elf, and knocks you on your butt. And he elbows the other one. He goes, I hit elf. And the other one goes, you hit elf.
I just kind of
She go far.
and I wait for her to pick herself up.
Yeah, I just very stiffly and, quietly, just like I make no noise, no reaction whatsoever. I just get myself up and pick up the tray and start putting food back from the floor on the tray, like a robot, and get up and continue walking.
All right. The other orc says, watch this. I hit further. And he goes and takes a running kick at you, and he hits you for 22. Does that hit you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Okay, so that hits, and you watch as then the second orc takes a running start at Oleander and just boots her in the face. And she takes 5 points of damage as she skitters across the floor. And he goes, oh, that's good kick this time.
Okay, maybe
That's
tell
good
them to
kick.
stop.
Are we there?
harming
Yeah, you
the
guys are all there.
Okay. Drax kind of steps kind of towards him and is like, I need them.
What you need for? There's so many.
I don't want to carry this stuff.
Oh, give to this one. We kick this one. It's fun.
I need 2 of them.
All you need to you are 3. 4. Wait.
He's going to carry stuff on the
1,
way back.
4. A. You have A.
I need more.
Well, you give so many more. Why you give Otat so much trouble? I just kick her.
Kick other elves.
I kick this one.
No, I need that one.
Why you need so many elves? And the other orc comes over and goes, oh, it's okay. He have a bad day. He have tight loincloth.
Oh.
And the other one says, not my fault. They're all out of lodge.
More fun when they hit
All right, we good?
We not my fault. Not my fault. And the other one says, we sorry. We go get food. Dad, we can get food. And there you go. You see him walking off. And you hear them kind of chit-chatting to them. Why you got to tell people about my loincloth? It's not public knowledge. The other one says, well, people think you're a dick. You're not dick. I know you're not dick. You're a good guy. And you hear these like two ogres having like a moment as they walk over, and he goes, yeah, I know a good guy. And then they go over and they get some food, and Oleander's able to pick herself up off the floor. You guys make your way back towards that staircase now.
Well, Leander just sits there and goes, oh, gee. In my head.
I'm memorizing that orc's face.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. As you go up the stairs, you come across office after office after office. And you do find that Starweaver is at the end of the hallway, which is the office that you ideally want to get to. But as you're walking that way, you do come across Lord Theron's office door that is slightly ajar on your left-hand side.
Nope, she's going to pause and just look. I'm gonna pause and look.
Look.
I will go.
Oleander starts moving towards the door.
She opens the door like she's been instructed to come to a door and just look and open the door.
First thing that you notice is you smell him. His aroma is in the room. But what you also notice is that his desk has been ransacked and almost turned over on its side. It's pushed over to the end where it's kind of leaning up against the wall, and part of the drawers have fallen out. There is torn curtains, and there's a little bit of what looks to be blood on the corner of the office. The far wall has got a picture on it, and it's of his mother and his father. And they're standing kind of together, but as you see it, you can see that it's partially opened, and you get a gleam of silver from behind it.
There's a safe.
Let me shut the door. Did you come in with me?
Yep.
Shut the door.
Okay? You guys watch as Oleander and Delphine disappear into Lord Theron's office and shut the door.
There's no one else in the hallway.
All I say in the bond is, it's his office. And then I'm going to go and look at the painting.
Okay, so you look at the painting, and it's a familiar. You remember his parents very well, actually, and they were good people. And you haven't seen them in so many years that the sight of them on that painting brings back this flood of memories of engagement dinners, of parties, of formal events, of, holidays that your families had shared and enjoyed. And you remember, the laugh that they would have, and how Lord Theron was around his parents, and how he always, even in his older age and his wisdom, seemed like a child when his mom would chastise him for acting out or being goofy and in love with you. One of the things you loved about his parents is that they didn't care that you guys didn't match in nobility. They just wanted their son to be happy. And so they accepted you with open arms, and you felt always welcome in their home. And as you pull the picture aside, you do indeed see there is a safe. And on either side of the safe are what look to be finger claw marks as somebody was dragged away from the safe, but the safe remains unopened.
Rold, can you get into this office on the second floor? And I kind of describe how many doors down from the left staircase we went.
5.
5 doors down.
Yeah, I say I can definitely try. But I also just peek out into the hallway, see if anyone's coming or anything like that.
Yep, you peek out and you're clear. There's nobody out there except for slaves that are walking back and forth. And you see these 3 out in the hallway, walking towards the end, kind of standing outside the door, being like, "What the fuck?"
Okay. I say on my way.
Okay, so you get there, you get to the door, and you're with these 3. What do you guys want to do?
I guess I'm going in. Right? Yeah, going in. I guess I'll take a look at this.
Say, this is Theron's office. There's something in here that we might need to see.
So I will try and open it.
So
Okay.
I'll come in and then we'll close the door behind us. So now
Exactly.
we're all in the same
Exactly.
room.
Okay, so you guys are all in the same room.
She's in the state,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and roll me a sleight of hand check, please.
Sleight of hand to start?
You're trying to open the safe?
Yeah.
Yep. Lock
Okay.
picking would be sleight of
Thieves'
hand.
tools, you mean?
Yep, use
Yeah.
your thieves' tools, yeah.
Because then I'm double. Can I actually make an investigation check for traps or anything?
You can definitely check for traps.
So that's a 19 for just looking for anything that could be out of sorts or anything.
Other than the fingernail marks along the side of the safe, it seems like the safe is not trapped.
Okay, so it's like a standard locking mechanism.
Standard, combination lock.
Okay, well, I'll take out my thieves' tools and give it a whirl here.
Okay, go for it.
And that is a 30.
He gets in on the first try.
That's why we bring them.
Too bad you didn't do this in the place before you blew it.
Well, you want to know why? Because I didn't actually use double advantage, which I was supposed to.
Yeah.
That was
So
a
I
while
screwed
ago.
myself a long time
That was a long time ago.
Yeah.
So, Roll, do you open the
We all
safe
did.
or do you just let it unlock and leave it for Delphine?
Well, I'll definitely take a quick look inside.
I-
But I'm not I'm obviously
I-
getting out of the way for her, but I'm curious. Yeah.
Okay.
Move him.
You find
I'm not taking anything. I'm literally peering in as I open the damn thing and
you
getting out of
find
the way.
there are 2 items in the safe. One of them is a box. Little wooden box, about this big, just sitting there, seemingly covered in dust. Hasn't been moved in a long time.
Fucking taking anything.
Right next to it,
You slide ahead. Who says you're going to see?
right next to it, is a ring box.
Oh.
I'm taking both these things.
You are?
Yes.
No, look first.
Wait, no. Aw.
You trapped or something.
I was giving you the ring the ball.
You said we had to see this.
I don't know what was in it. I need
Oh.
to see what's in here. So which box is this?
This is the larger box, not the ring
larger
box.
It's gonna
I'm
be his
being
hand.
handed a box.
I bet that's for the listeners. There's an actual
Shut
box.
Your face. It's a green box. Shut your whore mouth.
So you have this box which belonged to him that hasn't been opened or moved in years.
She kind of like, she takes both and she kind of goes over to his desk and puts both down.
Which one are you opening first?
She's gonna open the ring box first. The small box.
So you open the ring box, and it is a matching wedding ring to what your engagement ring looked like originally. And it is a beautiful, ornate ring that will require attunement.
Well, I can't identify it right now. But I think I'm going to unclasp the chain that my locket's on and put it on the chain of the locket for now.
Okay. It's a beautiful silver ring with a purple diamond in the middle that matches your skin tone perfectly. Or the skin tone that you would normally have.
Okay, then I'm gonna open the box. The actual box that's in front of me. Ooh. It's a cipher. It's heavy. Okay, cool.
It looks like the thing on Da Vinci Code. Just for those who can't see it.
That's what a cipher is.
Hmm?
I'm just fiddling with it. You guys don't need to keep staring at me.
Is that the symbols? Like it has nothing to do with
It's got
coin, right?
letters. It's got
Nothing to
letters
do
on
with
it.
coin.
What is it,
It's got
Delphine?
literal letters and alphabet.
Oh, good. Oh, okay.
Oh, for fucking fuck.
Oh, that's right.
That's what I'm thinking too.
Okay.
Gotta love puzzles.
See you, Chat GPT, that one, asshole.
Oh, that was well done.
Don't tempt me.
All right, with that, guys, we're going to take a short break and we'll be right back.
This is so cool.
Hey everyone, this is DM Stu. Before I completely ruin someone's plan with what happens next, we're going to take a quick break.
Okay, so you guys are still in Lord Theron's office after having discovered what looks to be a cryptech and a wedding ring that slightly unused. What would you like to do?
I wonder who the wedding ring is for.
Really?
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 I never doesn't honestly know. We've never had those conversations with either.
Really?
of us. Yes.
Everybody would know.
It was
You didn't
his.
pick up on that? No? Okay.
Sophia wants to search among the scattered documents.
Okay, can you roll me an investigation check, please?
With advantage, because she's getting help.
Okay, from who? Oh, okay.
Tis I. Didn't help me very much, but 18.
18? It's enough that you would be able to rifle through adequately and find if there was anything there. What you do find in there is it looks as though Lord Theron was investigating expenses that were money going out of Silverymoon to random places. And he was trying to make, you could tell that he's trying to make a connection between certain payments that are going out on gold shipments and where they're going to and what they're for. And he's got, some of them are circled with a question mark. Where is this going? Who is this from? And he's trying to figure out if there's some sort of a money leak within Silverymoon.
Can Delphine see if there's any name that keeps coming up a lot that he might have suspected?
The problem is that the forms that you're looking at seem to be scattered around, which would lead to believe that the forms that incriminated anybody or had anything to do with somebody have been taken. But it does look like there was something suspicious going on with the coffers of Silverymoon, and that Lord Theron was onto it.
Einor's very interested in this board. Red yarn stuff, this is his fucking jam. He's going over it several times.
I'm going to suggest we go to the other guy, the main guy's room, because that's what we came for.
Right.
Delphine wants to look for one more thing. I'm just not sure it would even be here. She wants to see if the letter she left him is here. She wants to know if he ever read it.
So, with that roll, it's difficult, but you do find the letter. It is at the bottom of a drawer on the left-hand side, and it has been opened.
I'm going to take that letter back.
We'll take you back, Cease.
I will give it back to him when we find him.
Oh, for fun, I'll check for secret drawers or whatever to see if there is something that could potentially have been overlooked.
Sure,
Highly
yep.
unlikely, but why not?
Roll me an investigation check.
Sure, just for giggles. 22.
Cool. It becomes very obvious to you that the only secret thing in this office was the safe.
Are there any like family heirloom looking things that just like personal mementos that should this office be destroyed, he might appreciate not losing?
It would appear that all the valuable stuff in the office had
Not
been...
necessarily valuable, but valuable to him. Something that looks like it would be valuable to
The
him.
portrait of his parents, perhaps. The ring that was in the safe, perhaps, was something he valued very deeply. It seems like most of the other stuff was just sitting out, whereas the stuff that he valued the most was sitting inside that safe behind the picture.
And the picture's not something that we'd be able to fit into a bag of holding for.
I mean, if you ripped it off the wall,
If
maybe.
you cut it off the frame, then you can roll it up and then
But-
it
Pictures
like
can
a
be
clever thief.
Yeah.
Not that I know anything about this.
I only-
So the thieves
you
we
know.
beat up were doing this kind of thing.
Worry
Yeah.
if the town gets a complete technical term.
Although if we were going to steal art, that's how we'd do it. Yeah. And we'd also get into the place without falling off the brick mortar of the wall and taking
Delphine's
it into
ready
the
to
bush.
go. She's just going to pick up the tray
And
again.
I'm going to start walking out and head to the end of the hall.
Okay, so you guys walk to the end of the hall, and you're kind of taking up the mantle of the disguises again. You get to the end of the hall, and what was the name of the person again?
Illyrian Starweaver.
Starweaver, that's right. You get to Starweaver's office. This office is locked, and it looks like somebody has attempted to break the lock, but stopped halfway through and left it alone.
I'd knock.
Okay. You knock on the door. There's no answer.
Does there look to be anything magical in nature? Because I'm sure as hell not opening a lock like this. If it's
It doesn't appear on first glance, but you'd have to take a closer inspection in order to be absolutely certain.
sure.
Can you see through the keyhole? Is there a keyhole or no?
There's a keyhole.
Can you see the other side of it?
You can see through the keyhole, yeah.
I could possibly get through if we need. Do your thing, though.
He can become very wee.
No, just Misty stick.
23.
23?
Yeah.
It does not appear to be trapped.
And why would somebody stop?
Because someone might have walked up and he had stopped and ran off.
The person inside has holed up, and maybe the people who try to pick the lock aren't as skilled as you with
I
this
think
at
if
entry
there was
roll.
someone inside,
I'm sorry?
the orcs would just smash the door.
Of course they would.
Pick the lock. Okay.
Alright, I don't know if it's a great idea, but I guess I will
Can you
attempt.
do it quietly?
Yeah, is there any way you can check for magic or anything like that? I'm pretty hesitant on doing
I mean-
this.
Would a simple investigation check for if it's magically inclined, or
I mean,
Arcana
it's
check?
it's not. Yeah, you can do an Arcana check. It's not physically trapped.
Got it. Exactly.
20 plus 10, 30.
Yeah, it's not Arcana trapped either.
No, it's
Okay, fine. I guess
might just be a really hard lock.
Alright, well, I'll attempt to pick it then, but like it just seems that that's too easy, but sure.
Maybe looking for a 23.
Well, that's a 25 without rolling it.
There you go. So you got it. The door kind of opens and opens just a crack.
Okay. I will look for traps or anything that might alarm or anything like that as the door opens.
Okay.
Across the threshold or anything like that.
Yeah. Okay, absolutely. With the trap roll that you rolled earlier, you do notice that the door itself is not trapped. However, there is a tripwire just on the other side of the door that as the door inches open, it rests just against the tripwire.
Okay.
Does not trip it, but stops the door.
Put my hand out and sort of whisper back to everyone. Yeah, there's definitely so.
Disarm it.
If I can I see how would I disarm it?
From what you can ascertain from where you're standing and looking, there's about that much of the door is open. You can see the tripwire going across, being attached to the wall, and it's under tension.
Okay, so I guess we can't open the door anymore, is what you're saying.
You could open the door, but it would most likely set off the tripwire.
Got it. So, can I see anything that I could be doing?
What you can see is the wall that kind of leads, and then you can see the sliver of a window. But that's all you can see in the office with that door open so little.
Got it. Maybe it's echo time. Or are you not able to do that right now?
I have no idea.
Well, isn't that exactly what opening the door would do?
No, it
It'd
would
be the same as
pull it.
cutting the door? Oh, okay. Well, if that's the case, then I don't know. Is there something I can actually
Attempt
get?
to disarm it.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
exactly.
Disarm
That's
traps
what I'm
is the
asking
same
if
as-
there's-
You can definitely try, yeah.
Wow.
Picking.
Yeah.
Okay, then I will attempt to do so.
Okay, roll me a lockpicking.
I make sure to put myself between Oleander
That's
and
pretty
any
good.
explosion that will come.
35? Okay. Yeah, you're able to just quickly reach underneath the door, and you're able to unhook it from the wall and hold tension, and then pull it underneath the door and keep tension on it around, and then tie it around one of the hinges on the other side to keep tension on the line. And now you're able to open the door fully without testing the tripwire.
Perfect.
Ha!
There you go. I put it. And, I guess we can see inside.
You can see inside. What you see, well, first of all, you're assaulted by a very foul odor of rotting once you open that door.
Out comes the perfume tanky.
In the corner of the room, as you can see, the entire room is still in pristine order. In the corner of the room, though, you do see the corpse of Counselor Starweaver huddled up into the corner, holding a crossbow aimed at the door with the line from the door on the trigger, hair trigger of the crossbow as it's like sitting there, and he is visibly dead and decayed.
Got it.
Desiccated.
How long has he been there? If he's
Yeah.
Can I do a medicine?
He's been dead for a couple of days at least.
okay, so we're not talking.
Not mummified.
Oh no, we're talking like
Gooey.
gooey
Yeah.
What?
maggots, and
Is there
human death spouts or elven.
any visual signs of harm to him, or it just sat there and died, sort of thing?
It looks like the wounds are self-inflicted.
Barricaded himself.
Can we do a medicine check then?
On what?
Perhaps the fall of Silverymoon.
Oh,
was
you
too
said
much
sorry.
for him
You
to
said
bear.
you said self-inflicted wounds as I was thinking about it.
Question. Minor question.
Put him in the bag of holding so we can talk to him later.
Not my bag.
Can I look at his wedding ring and see if there's any words engraved in it on the inside?
The one that you have.
On the one that Farron had.
Yep.
Is there any words engraved?
There are. Yep.
And they are.
Oh, what the words are? It says, "For my moonlight."
She's gonna rummage deep into the crevasses of her bag and pull out her ring and see what was engraved, if there's an engraving on that.
He does have a nickname for you.
Shut up.
Moonlight.
You do have one that is. You have your old engagement ring that he gave to you that you tried to give him back and he didn't take it, and the inscription on the inside is, "Violet is the color of my night, and you are my moonlight."
Why's he gotta be so sweet when he's gone? A dick when he's here.
That's how men work.
Look around the room, people. Delphine's having a moment. She's got heightened emotions right now.
Leander will actively look away and around the room to give Delphine some privacy.
Yeah, so What do you guys want to do? Where do you want to look? What do you want to investigate? Anything?
Any gold?
Roll me an investigation check.
He was locked up in here protecting something. He didn't want people to come in.
Just take my phone.
Einar's looking for some sort of documents that look either hidden or held close to him.
There for sure are documents that are around. There's a filing cabinet. There's a desk that is in immaculate condition.
Yeah, not the obvious places. I'm looking for as if you would have been hiding them. So I'm not looking at the normal places. I'm
14.
I'm looking under the desk drawer.
You don't find much gold. You find a little purse of silver, about 50 silver.
Okay.
I'm looking under desk drawer.
Roll me an investigation check, please.
Oh, 7.
So you're looking around. You see pretty much just documents. You can't really make heads or tails of what they are or what they're meaning.
Is there anything on the body, like in his pockets?
You go ahead and roll me an investigation check. You're going to rummage through a dead man's pockets.
I will rummage through
He has
dead
no
man's
problem with
pockets. And I won't touch Delphine's dice for this. Einar, come help.
I walk over and assist her in pulling back parts of the clothing for her to be like excess pockets.
22.
Okay. So you rummage through his pockets. You find not much kind of in his pockets. You do find, however, as you are going through his clothing, a black smudge on the inside of his wrist.
I try and rub it to see if it easily comes off.
It comes off, but it does seem like it has stained the skin. It's been there so long.
So a member of the Obsidian Shadows holed up in this room for some. Did he have regrets that the place fell through his actions? What would he trying to guard in here from falling into their hands?
Maybe his motives were different.
Maybe as long as he thought he was bettering the elves and didn't expect all this to happen.
Can't you try to talk to him?
Nope.
You can't
Not
even
in
try.
here.
I said try.
And I don't have it for one. Only
He doesn't have it
I can-
prepared.
I don't
I
have
can
it prepared.
attempt.
No.
But not in this location.
Can I look around the room and in the desks for like hidden compartments, secret doors that he might have put?
Roll me an investigation check, please.
Someone give her a hand.
I will aid you.
You are aiding me? There is aid. 12.
Alas, my aid is for
Shit. Delphine's distracted.
Yeah.
It's like trying to hold back tears.
Yeah. Nothing that you really find. You open some of the drawers. Seems like there may be a false bottom, but you can't really figure it out. But you do see just documents kind of screwed about inside the drawers and in some files. And they're all the kind of same documents that Lord Theron had and was going through. It almost seemed like they were working kind of together on the same type of project.
Why would Theron be working with him?
Member of the Obsidian Shadows.
Could he have been the one accused by Lord Theron? Hence holding up in this room.
I don't know if Theron ever had the
Possible.
time to accuse anyone. He actually suspected the Lord Regent. Second to the king.
Or maybe he was worried that Theron found out that he was the one smuggling the money out of there.
Maybe he was keeping an eye on Theron.
Or, well, I mean, if he was hiding here to make sure that whoever came through that door was going to die, I think he knew
Take the
somebody
body.
knew.
Yes. Einar, please aid me. I need assistance to transport him into my satchel.
Pray that you grant her a boon.
I call upon my strength.
I assist her in putting the body into the bag holding.
Roll me a dexterity check, please.
$18.
All right. You were able to get the body into the bag of holding without it falling apart.
Excellent. That's what I figured. Slip the bag over it.
There you go. You now have Counselor Starweaver inside the bag of holding, ceasing to rot.
Okay.
Counselor Starweaver.
Yeah, well, that defeats our purpose of being here now.
There must be something in here he was protecting. I'm gonna look at the crossbow. Just a regular crossbow, I'm assuming.
Roll me an investigation check.
What's a really good investigation? 18.
So it's a crossbow. It's very ornate, but it is just a regular crossbow for anybody that would use it. But it seems like it was a gift from some loved one to him, and it says, "With integrity comes the price of fate."
Does that mean anything to you, Delphine? With integrity comes the price of fate. Is that a saying among your people?
No.
It may merely be an excuse for corrupt behavior, to lack integrity in order to provide a new outcome.
No, we might as well take this. I put it in my bag holding.
Okay.
It's attached to a trap.
Yeah. So you try
I
and
thought you said you disarmed.
well, he made it so that the door wouldn't set it off.
Sweet. I fire it into the door.
Fair enough.
You hear kind of a bit of an alarm downstairs as you can hear the fwang and the thwap of the crossbow into the door.
Time to go.
And there's been a bit of an alert, but nothing imminent.
Just quietly close the door.
No, leave.
Should I say in everybody's head quickly, shall one of us deceive and fall out the door as though we have set it off?
You guys all leave. I'll walk out the door in my disguise or something.
I'm just trying to get back to that window I came in.
Okay, roll me a stealth check real quick.
There's a
Oh,
window
actually,
right
can you
here.
stealth? Can I use the window here or no?
Oh, you can use the window here. Yeah, absolutely. If you want to get out here, absolutely.
I don't know. I guess that seemed like a safe. That seemed like a safe spot to go up.
The one that you came into, you know the way in, you know the way out, you know how you went there, you know your footing. You're gonna try this one?
No, I'm gonna go to the one that I came in.
Okay, yeah, roll your stealth then.
But then you have to leave the room, right?
He does. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
But he's
34.
34. He's stealthy enough that he's able to slick out of the room and
Yeah.
get down to the end of the hall.
You little poof.
I can get any of us in and out of this window instantly. I can climb up and take us to the roof with a rope, or I can just
I want
climb out and hold the rope
see
and we
if
go
I
down.
overhear anything.
So
Not out window. Meet you on the eastern side.
Oleander will try, as soon as he makes that noise, I will try and just, be a dumb crystal zombie elf and look like I've tripped outside and then just stiffly gather stuff back onto my tray
You are
and
an
carry
awfully
walking out.
clumsy crystal zombie. Clearly.
Well, there's shit in the way. And I just continue walking out of the room.
Okay, I messed back. You guys might want to make sure you lock that on your way out.
I'm going to lock it. I'm still in the room.
Okay.
Okay, you can hear footsteps now cresting the stairs coming up to the top of the hallway.
Puts her old engagement ring on and follows with a tray.
The door is locked. I'm inside it over by the window.
Okay, you guys are outside walking down the hallway now,
We're going, now
three
we're
of us
just
are
continuing the
forward.
circle away.
and you are with,
Yeah,
and
I'm gonna.
Drax is with Einar.
Yeah, I think Drax and Mr. Drax would both have to go out the window.
Okay.
With like your rope idea.
Okay, as you guys are walking down the hallway, the three of you, you see that there are 3 nobility elves followed by 2 old orcs behind them. And the orcs are like, "What's going that sound? You go find out." And the elves are like, all right. There's no need to push. We will investigate." And they walk down the hallway and they come to the door. They kind of brush by you, and both of the elves they look at you guys as you go by. And then they look at each other and they don't say a word and they keep walking. And the orcs are like, "Stupid elf." And then they follow the other 3 to the door, and you watch as the orc tells the elf to open the door, and the one elf goes and says, I can't, it's locked."
Before with that, I'm gonna turn, since I'm behind, I'm gonna turn my head and see if I can kind of nonchalant look back.
So you do.
Drop something.
Roll a... not deception. Roll a performance check.
Performance?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
12.
12. So you turn back and look, and as you do, one of those other elves looks And when he sees you, he kind of goes, as he recognizes you are not a
That's
crystal zombie.
What I was trying to do.
But he doesn't say anything. He just kind of looks and he just goes, and he gives you the hand motion where he says, and then he turns back to what he's doing, helping the orcs.
I'll kind of, when he does that, I'll kind of do a quick little nod to show it, but like not a lot, but just a little bit, just so we can see. And then I keep walking.
Okay. You two hear now, there's a rumbling outside the door. Somebody tries the handle, and then you hear one of the orcs go, "You get out of the way, I break door down."
I give him the symbol for our traditional move of pinching from the side, and I head to one side of the door and let him take the other.
I thought you guys were out.
Jesus. You guys are fighting?
Okay. I guess.
You're going to fight alone? Okay.
We're all there with only a few orcs in the hallway. This is the perfect time.
It's a whole
We're not all there.
building. We're not all there. We're
Yeah,
leaving, and
we're
he's
all
already
gone.
gone.
Yeah, we're down the hall.
Literally,
He
you two.
left.
All right,
Just
let's head out
you
the
two.
door, out the
And
window.
it's the whole
party does-
building. If
the
they
party
heard
doesn't
a
want us to do this.
crossbow, they're going to hear you fighting.
All right, we will open the window and look and see if the coast is clear.
You open the window. Roll me a perception check, please.
Can I assist him?
You definitely can. Who's got the higher perception?
I already have perception with advantage, but thank you, sir.
Okay.
So natural 20 with a 6 out of 26.
Let's get those 20s out of here. You are high enough that you could get out on that ledge and not be seen.
Excellent.
And Mr. Drax will go with you.
Yeah.
Uh,
Mr. Drax, I assume, just floats.
yeah, he's
Just float.
and then, but you're
I'll close the window when Drax is out, and I'll start heading up towards the roof with my spider climb, bringing
Mhm.
Drax along behind
just
me.
as Mr. Drax gets around the corner, the orc busts through the door and it splinters. And he's like, "I'm in. Easy door. Handles, no need." And the two elves are just like, oh my gosh, the smell. Oh, it's terrible. And the orc is inside. He's like, "Not me."
And the body's missing.
Yeah. And they got this awful smell. And you can hear the two elves talk to each other like, "Where is he? Was he not in here? What is that smell? It smells like death." But they have got no remnants of anything, so they end up just saying, "Well, all right then, I guess all is in order." And then they go to turn around and they see the arrow with the bolts, crossbow bolts in the back of the door. And one of them turns to the other and says, "What do you make of that?"
The door got broken in.
Well, yeah, but it's like broken in, but it's still off the, like, it's not like it didn't explode into like dust. It was broken. They see it like kind of hanging off the top hinge, and the other orc is like, "Look that! Somebody miss." "I would never miss." The other one goes, "I know you never miss. I see you other day. You do such good shot." "I do good shot." "I know you says that."
They're so supportive of each other.
Yeah.
I almost don't want to kill them.
They're good friends.
They're good
Yeah.
friends.
They're buddies. They're uplifting. They're uplifting to each other. "Let's go hit more elf." "Okay, let's hit more elf. More fun. And the two elves are right beside them, kind of like, "Ah." And the orcs leaves, orcs leave, and the two elves are in there together, and they just are kind of whispering to each other. And you guys are now, so you're up on the roof. You guys are at the end of the hallway. You see the orcs now turning and coming out of the room and heading back down the hallway.
Opposite direction, same direction as us.
They are going to go the opposite direction. They're going to turn and go the other way because
On our way out, I think we should eavesdrop and see if we can hear the elves speak. Any elves around us speaking of anything. Like we could just walk up. I have a tray of wine and like I'm offering to them.
Okay, so you're heading back that way.
Well, we got to come back down the stairs and like to leave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we can just kind of look like we've been instructed to provide refreshments, kind of thing.
Okay.
Yours are a little mushed up.
I'll speak really quick into your head, Delphine, in saying that I did eye contact with one of the elves.
Risky.
Very risky, but might be a good thing.
Okay, so Roald, you're out on the balcony now.
Yeah.
These two and Mr. Drax are on the balcony on the other side. and you can hear them scrambling up. So you know that you're outside with them or with somebody from your party.
Got it. Well, I'm probably just going down because you said to meet in the eastern side or whatever, right?
Okay.
Yeah, like
So
this area.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make sure that I can get down undetected, really, more
Okay.
than anything.
so you jump down, and what are you guys doing?
We'll head up across the roof where no one would expect us, because my spider climb lets us get up there, and then we just lower him down with a rope, and I can come down.
Perfect. So you guys are going to go meet up with Rold on
So
the
we
east
said,
side.
was he on
Yeah.
the east
Yeah,
side?
yeah. So you three then are walking back by that room, and you can hear the conversation on the inside. What do you suppose happened to Starweaver? I don't know, but last I heard, there was a kerfuffle up here, and Theron and him were mincing words, and they were yelling at each other. We don't think that. No, don't say that. We don't know that. We better find him. He might be the key to all of this. And then they start to leave and walk out, and they see the three of you in the hallway go, oh, sorry.
Should we, I say into their head, should we push them back into the room and speak with them?
The one that you make eye contact with is kind of staring straight at you, not breaking eye contact.
I just do.
I will talk to him.
Yeah,
I say
I
in your
just,
head, I'll be like, let me talk to him.
I'll just kind of like.
I
walk
grab a
towards
mouth and I
them to-
push him in the room.
Yeah, yeah.
I was gonna say I hand over mouth and I just push him in the room.
Okay.
So they have no,
Roll
no
a stealth
option to
so
go
that you
back.
don't make any noise doing that.
I was going to do something different, make it like conspicuous, but fine.
Our group, man, we're unpredictable.
I know, apparently.
I have a lot of
Especially
emotions.
Delphine. I mean,
I have a lot of
usually she's the
emotions.
calm one here.
I'm not very quiet.
Yeah.
8.
Bang, crash, and you hear, and you push them back into the room and try and close the splintering remains of the door. Now all 5 of you are in the room.
Okay, so then I'll look at the one that I made eye contact with and tell him who we are, that I'm Druken. We're here with Arendelle. We're seeing
They
what
wouldn't necessarily know.
Do you know what? Give our names to these.
Yeah.
we care.
Then the one looks at you guys and goes, you are not slaves.
No, we are not.
You
will
are
watch
not
your tongue.
slaves neither.
But you appear to be. How is this so? This must be magic.
Jazz hands.
How did you cast magic within the magical barrier?
You let us worry about that.
What was Theron yelling at him about?
What? What do you mean?
We heard your conversation.
Theron was talking to him.
Oh. It was long since believed that Lord Theron was funneling money outside of Silverymoon to outside help. He had been accused by Starweaver of aiding outside forces to overtake Silverymoon. And then when it happened, it all happened so quickly, the two of them were nowhere to be seen. And we have not seen either of them since the day that the Orcs have taken over Silverymoon.
That's a lie.
It is. I will tell you that it is the opposite way around. Actually, before that, can I see their wrists, or do they have like covered up?
They would have them covered up, so you'd have to roll a pretty high investigation, but you can give it a shot.
Okay,
Stick up your dukes.
I will try. Investigation 13.
It's tough to tell underneath their tunics. You can't really see anything, and they're just kind of standing there, like eyeballing you.
Yeah.
You're the intruders here, right? And they're like, well, that's not the way that we were told it.
That's understandable.
Were
I
you
get it.
working with these orcs by choice?
Not by choice. We don't have a choice. If you oppose what's happening here, your whole family is slaughtered, murdered, or turned into slaves, which could be worse.
So you're just helping our oppressors.
We are not helping them. We are slowly trying to aid those that could possibly help us.
Who are they?
The underground resistance, the veiled moon.
Where can we find more like you?
How do we know that we can trust any of you? Show me your wrists.
Show us yours as we put our wrists up.
So they
And
expose theirs.
we take ours.
Well,
we
first-
say we have.
I want to see their wrist before you even do that.
Yeah, but we remember we
I-
put smudges.
You
I
guys
didn't put. I didn't put a smudge.
Oh wait, no, you guys did.
I
These
just
guys,
got
we're not
yeah.
here.
Yeah, we don't have the smudge.
Yeah, we didn't.
These guys
Yeah.
who did. So yeah, we show our wrists. There's nothing there.
So they say at the same time they wait for you, and then they show theirs, and there's nothing there. Yeah.
But I'm going to let you know that Moon, whatever his name is, Starweaver had a mark on his wrist
How do you know this?
because I've seen it.
Well, where is he? Why can't we question him?
Who took him?
I did.
Actually.
Oh, yes.
I
Oh,
will
yeah,
question him when I am in a position to be able to do so.
He is deceased, as you can smell.
That smell is him.
Yes.
He is dead.
Yes. Days ago.
By whom? By what hand?
What
By
we're
his
trying-
own hand, I do believe.
I do not trust you.
You need not trust us. However, we are here to give aid, and you are the ones helping the oppressors.
They're not helping. They're being forced. It's a different situation, Leander.
We were here.
I would do
we
the
were
same.
Taking the easy path.
We were sent in, but by the Moon Wardens.
The Moon Wardens. Are they still around?
Some.
Yeah, some are.
They
We thought that they were all gone, and that they had been destroyed in the overtake.
You have been told
Some.
wrong.
Some were not in the city when it happened.
The other elf is like, I don't know why you're telling them all of this. We don't trust them. I don't want them here. They are going to ruin everything. Once we are found out, we will no longer be able to help anyone.
We will not let that happen.
You have already done so much to alert everybody here. You are not very quiet.
Well, it was our other half of the party that decided to do that, and not us.
What was it, the Veiled Moon?
The Veiled Moon.
Where are they?
They are not easily found. You can find them by looking for their symbols that you'll see etched around the city.
What are the
What is
symbols
the
look like?
symbol?
Well, it is a moon with a crystal through it, almost like an axe. Half moon.
Oleander tries to persuade them. What other aid can you give us? We are here to help. We are potentially the only hope this city has. It has fallen, but it could fall further.
Roll me a persuasion check, please.
15.
15?
Yeah, 15.
You're able to persuade the kinder one, but then the other one does not fall for it, and you do not get a good feeling from this guy. You don't like him. Yeah. He doesn't seem to be out for everyone, but mostly out to just save his own skin. Kind of the worst type of noble, right?
Yeah.
But the other one seems to genuinely care. He's the one that's a little more soft-spoken and trying to give you as much information as he can. And the other one's just like, quiet, don't tell them. Don't tell them. But the other one says, oh, okay, I believe you. He's like, don't you believe them? Do you not see what they have caused here? They will almost take our heads. If they see us talking to them, we are all dead.
Do I get the impression that he's going to just come out of the room and try and rat us out to gain some sort of perk for himself?
Roll an insight check.
I was just about to say, can I do an insight check on him?
You can help her.
Yeah, you can help me.
Is yours? What's your?
I'm
plus?
5.
I'm 10.
Okay, I'll help you.
Oh, no,
Oh,
you're the
that's
one that
true.
asked.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh!
You get advantage.
Yeah, I know.
Really?
I know.
How
got
do you manage to do this?
A 2 and a 4, so I get a
2 and a 4.
I
I mean, yeah, he seems like a pretty straight up guy. He just seems like kind of a dick that you don't like.
I feel like he's trustworthy.
What are your
You're
houses?
not there. I know.
Am I going to have to
How'd
do
you
this
find
for
us?
every person you find?
Oh, really?
I don't know.
Yes, it would be good to know what house is
The one,
sniveling
the one that's kind. He is of the house Thaloril, and the other one is of my goodness, so many things and stuff in Havens. Of House Elarion, Elarion. The one that is not so kind
Are
is
they
House Elarion.
houses that Delphine's father might have dealt with? Or?
Most likely, yeah. Your father would have dealt with most of the nobility because he was a banker, and so he would have had kind of like a finger on the pulse of like who was the most rich, who had means to do what and say whatever he needed to.
So Delphine's going to reach out and grab the kind one's hand.
Yeah.
And say, I thank you for your assistance. And then she's going to just turn both her hands over and show her father's ring.
Okay. And so Thaloril, as he does that, he looks up and he goes, "Of the House Olandra,
Affiliate.
what are you to them? You look nothing like them."
They're close to me, and I serve them faithfully,
You are
looking to get the Lord back.
you are a servant in their house.
Yes.
Oh, I was not aware that they had servants, but
A
they
few.
must have gone up in stature since I last saw. Well, I wish you luck. And then the other guy kind of says, "A house of a banker? Why do we need that? We don't need the banker free. We need to free the king and the queen. Free them first. Stay away from the Olandras. They're not to be trifled with. We don't need them. They're not going to do any better.
Money opens all doors.
If there is any money left in the bank or in the vaults, you can bet yourself that the orcs have broken those doors down long ago. Come on. We are wasting our time here. We must leave."
I don't like you.
"I don't much care for you either. You are about to get us all killed."
No, just you.
Druid's so cordial.
Yeah, well, fine.
Do you have any knowledge of where any of the nobility or the king and queen could be held?
Well, the king and the queen are most certainly at the palace. But we don't know where the nobles are. They could be spread out.
No word spreads amongst the orcs.
I can try and find out more for you if you want, but it will be at much risk, and I would have to meet you later. But I would be willing to help. If your cause would set our city free, I would gladly sacrifice myself for this. And the other one just goes, "Oh, you're such a fool. Look, I can't take this anymore. I'm leaving."
Goodbye.
Just
And-
stop him for a second.
Fine. I'll
Just
stop.
point us in the direction of where we may find markers for the Veiled Moon. Give us a starting point.
The grumpy one, he says, "You would have to be an ass to not see them all over the place.
Then
just
I'm an
have to-
ass. Tell me.
In the dark corners, in alleyways, underneath bridges, anywhere that orcs would be too stupid to look for. You have to just look to find it. And if they want to find you, they will find you. They are better than we are."
Clearly better than some of us.
Yes, well, they don't make the kind of racket you make. Anyway, if you excuse me, I have work to attend to before I am noticed that I am not at my station. And he kind of tries to push past you. Do you guys stop?
No.
No. I'll turn to the other, the nice. If there are more like yourself, please make haste and gather.
You mean elves? There are lots of us. This is an elven city.
Unwilling
Oh,
servants.
yes.
Those that would aid.
You have to remember that while I would risk all, not all are willing to do that.
Those that are willing. Like I said, those like yourself. We are gathering. We are making aid, and we will save this city.
Where do I have them meet?
The Star Gardens.
Yeah, I'll give the same description that Delphine had given to the one kid that we had
Northeastern corner of the
originally
Star
saved.
Gardens.
The nobility district.
Yes.
Are you sure?
Positive. That's where we came in.
You have entrance there. Where is it?
That I'm not going to say to you, but we do have a way in.
All right.
If we can gather enough,
Don't tell the other one.
we will do our best.
I don't think you would believe me if I told him.
I don't trust the other one.
Ensure that we have a group of trusted people. None that are going to turn to the orcs and deliver our
It
news.
is almost impossible to know that who will turn coat or not. It is just a matter of finding the right people, and I will do what I can. I promise you this.
I
By the-
appreciate it.
By the Hot Moon Gem, I will do what I can. I promise. But I must
Now you must go
I must
before
go.
you get in trouble.
And he takes his quick leave and he goes down the hallway, and as he's about to leave, before he goes out the broken door, he kind of leans back in. He goes, "Do you really think that you can bring our city back?"
Yes.
I vow it by the sacred tree.
And by that, I will hold you to your oath. And he disappears out the door and down the hallway.
I like him.
I don't like the other guy.
No.
I hope he trips on the stairs and breaks his neck.
I believe he's friend, while the other may be.
I hope he
enemy.
chokes on it now.
All right. So with that, we're going to end this episode while you guys are in the Hall of the Echoes. We will pick this up at the next session and find out where to go next.
Thank you for joining us for the Dissonant Whispers podcast.